So, when last we left our heroes, they were initially stuck in an ancient tomb. Most of them cursed out of their gourd, trying to figure out what the meaning of the 4 words that the Aleeps told them was. So, they eventually came across another band of adventurers. This one included Henry's character Wolfgloin, and they eventually got out of the tomb and into the city of Dalhurst. In Dalhurst, they met a cleric. This cleric helped them by casting Greater Restoration, but warned them that Greater Restoration wouldn't last forever in this case. And what they were going to need to do is create a potion to finish off the curse once and for all. So they've decided to go and collect the pieces or the different contents that they needed for this potion. They have collected the green dragon scales as well as the what was it?
Assassin vines.
The what?
I have assassin vines written down.
Yeah, the flowers from blooming assassin vines. And they've also collected grubs called sapphire crawlers from the island called the Dragon's Eye. So, while they were on the island, they decided to check out... I don't understand what she said. While you were on the island, you decided to also check out this temple that happened to be in the middle, finding out that it was made of fine marble. And while you were checking it out, a large iron golem-like figure appeared in front of you. So if you would gladly, kindly, whatever, look at my screen and see that we have this glorious giant. That's not actually a giant. That is an iron golem. Don't let your eyes fool you. So when we last left off, it was initiative.
Did you guys see?
Oh, yeah. John has some fun information to give the group about what happened.
I finished it. Did any of you see?
No.
No.
I made a dragon. I finished the machine, and it was a dragon, and then I inscribed the runes just like I was told, and it flew away.
So, John, your patron also revealed their true name.
Yeah, the box started laughing at me, and has anybody else been like getting weird telekinetic powers or anything? Is that just me?
I think that's just you.
No. Well, anyway, the thing laughed at me, and there's some questions. Something Idrisil, old evil god. It's a little ambiguous. Yeah. But we have a clockwork dragon, and maybe someday, he'll come back. I love him.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so John's character finally finished making that wonderful clockwork invention that he was making for was Arathis. So Arathis is the god of kind of all these different crafting things, and it turns out not exactly Arathis that was telling him to make this clockwork creation. It turned out to be Idrisil. Idrisil is the great old one of evil. So in our realm, we have 4 great old ones. We have the great old one for each of the pure alignments. So lawful, chaotic, good, and evil. It just so happens that John's character was making this for the great old one of evil.
And
Debatable.
so it probably also knows all of our secrets.
I mean, does the music box ever really stop listening?
You guys are making all these assumptions. Evil, good, these are meaningless words. It's making me strong, and we have a dragon.
Somebody has a dragon. You do not currently have the dragon. The dragon has decided, screw you. So the dragon basically pulled a Charizard on John. Does everybody know what I mean by that?
Yeah, it overpowered its caretaker.
Yeah, it basically said, you're not strong enough to control me. Peace out. And left.
Aww.
So,
That would have been awesome if you could have controlled
We'll
it.
come back someday.
Maybe.
Or destroy
we'll
a couple
die.
villages. It's hard to say.
I mean, that's true.
Not for me to say,
Yeah.
you know.
so
We should go for dragon.
you know those ancient red, black, white dragons that you've seen flying around?
Yes.
This thing was about 20 feet bigger.
Oh boy. Is it going to come back during this battle? Because
I mean, no one can know. I mean,
It's really impossible to say.
you know.
actually, I don't. I really don't know. It could come back. It might just say, maybe I'll go destroy all of the population centers in the world. Who knows?
Charizard kind of helps Ash out sometimes.
Yeah, but Ash also has a Pokeball that he can force Charizard to go back into.
Yeah.
That's
Why
not
didn't you make a
powered by-
lid to your music box?
You pray to gods all the time. Like, why are you talking shit on mine?
Mine gives me stuff. Bahamut is the one.
Oh, no, he's not.
Bahamut's a lady.
You don't even know about
Bahamut is actually a guy.
In my world, it's a lady.
Okay, that is fair enough. It really embodies all genders. It is a god. You can't really place these weird labels on it.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, so I am going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay. Can someone explain to me what that means?
Your D20, it's a dexterity roll, so roll a D20 and add your dexterity modifier to it, and that'll determine order of combat. Tony, a 19 for me.
Okay, so
A
I got a
15
21.
this is like extra important now that we have extra people. So I'm going to wait until everybody rolls, and then I'm going to call out 25 to 20, 15 to 20. Otherwise, I am going to like lose my mind and not get anybody's stuff written down. Sorry, guys. Okay, 25 to 20.
I got a 21 with my modifier.
All right. 15 to 20.
I did.
Both Illyria and Fintwick.
And
Okay.
Jen. Or nobody.
And Lokeg also got 19. Lokeg's in there.
So 19, John, what was yours?
19 on Fintwick, 15 on Illyria.
All right, and Jen?
18.
Does
Um,
Bob roll?
Bob does roll.
I think that's you because she controls Lisa.
Yeah. Whoever's controlling Lisa controls Bob.
I do. Okay. Bob rolled a, what's his modifier? He got a 7.
Let me pull it up.
I don't, if you tell me his details or what to look up for him, I'll find it.
Yeah, so John, if you go to the D&D Beyond like regular page.
Yeah, I've got the monster manual pulled up already.
Oh, don't pull up the monster manual.
Okay.
So what you want to do, there's actually a tab at the top here that says monsters.
Okay.
Go to official, and then in monster name, type Earth Elemental,
Okay.
and then you should be able to pull out Boob.
Oh, this is awesome.
Cool. Got him.
So he got a 6.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, Matt, Jen, what did Matt roll?
A 4.
High quality roll right there. Laura?
5.
Some high quality rolls by the slackers in the back.
I mean, let's be real.
Oh,
There's-
shit. Okay. So, it is the top of the round. Iron Golem gets to go first because it rolled a natural 20. I need to know how people are going to be aligned on the battlefield. So, Henry, your guy is this one.
Yeah.
Everybody else should recognize their characters. Where do people want to be?
So Wolf thinks he needs to protect people, so he's gonna run forward like an idiot.
Okay. So Wolf Boy will be near the front. John, where's Lisa going to be? Near the front?
Yeah, she's gonna aggro, I think.
Okay. Jen, Nova's going to be near the front too, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And Elandrin will be at the back.
All right.
Yeah. Put Fintwick and Elandrin together.
And I'll kind of put B in the middle.
Okay. Locag, where do you want to be?
I'm also going to be close to the front.
Okay. And John, where's Bob going to be?
Bob's a tank. He's there to fight.
All right. So, the Iron Giant, or the Iron Golem, is going to look directly at Bob and roll to attack.
Yep.
And I've got to look up the actual value.
Is Bob still wearing his flower hat?
We'll say sure.
Does that do something?
No.
Looks cute.
Okay.
John, does a 26 hit?
It sure does. Hey, what's Bob's HP?
Bob,
Just
let's
the
look.
126. Like it shows a 12d10 plus 60 and listed as 126. Should we just use that average? I don't know if we
Just
ever...
use the average for now.
Wait,
So-
you got 126?
He's a monster. Yeah.
Yeah, that's monstrous.
But he doesn't ever get to rest, so can he get his HP back?
He does get to rest.
He
rests
does?
when you guys rest. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been kind of nice with him. So, the Iron Golem is going to attack 2 times with his sword.
And I have
Yep.
it.
10, 19, 27 plus 7 is so 33 for the first attack.
Oh shit.
Who is it hitting?
The Iron Golem, or the Earth Elemental.
Oh, okay. We're fucked.
Just a heads up, that kind of damage will one-shot Fintwick.
26.
I got 25 HP as well, so this is a problem.
So 33 on the second attack, John.
34.
So 33, and I think it was 33. So 33 on both attacks.
Okay. Bob is down to 60 HP.
Okay, next up is Zane or John. One of you gets to go. Or no, sorry, Henry. Henry, you're up next.
I want to cast this Shield of Faith thing I put up.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to put it on the Earth Elemental. So Bob.
Okay.
He gets, like,
What's it
2.
do?
Gives him 2 armor.
Plus 2 armor.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You guys also have that other guy there with you. Hold on.
Does he do anything?
Bob or
The other guy.
the other guy?
Yeah.
Absorb some damage, and like he is a cleric, so he's gonna sit in the background, line with you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so Henry, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, John, Zane, you guys get to choose who goes next.
Whichever.
Are you gonna try and grapple him?
I can't. He's too big.
Okay.
Huge.
I
So
was
yeah, he's too big.
Trying to decide how I'm gonna hex him. So I'll go. And I'm gonna use hex.
All right.
And I just have to decide what thing on his I'm going to weaken. Does anybody have things that prey on a particular stat that they want to like take advantage of?
On his stats or ours?
His
Hey.
stats.
Like, does he have any like he's got to make a dexterity saving throw? Or
I have command, which he would have to. Let's see here.
Does command work on constructs?
Probably humanoid.
I speak a one-word command to a creature I can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command. It has no effect if the target is undead.
Well.
And I have call lightning. He has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw of 14
Okay.
or get struck by lightning.
I feel like the lightning's probably better.
Yeah, we're gonna give him disadvantage on dexterity rolls.
All right.
And that's the end of Fenthwick.
Okay. Zane, you're up.
Call lightning twice by
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I try to? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for this. I know there are rules for climbing on top in the like optional rules in the DMG for climbing on top of people. I basically want to try to climb on top of him.
Okay, let me look real quick.
Okay.
Just a second. Is there anything else you want to do while I look that up?
I guess like run up to him and see if I can I get like behind, like around on the other side of him. 1, 2, 4, 5. Like maybe I like wouldn't be able to get fully behind him, but kind of like.
Yeah, you have to remember that if you get too close to him as well, you'll be in his circle of control or his area of control, so he'll get an attack of opportunity. So you have to do a wider radius on top of everything else.
So you know what I might do then is I might.
It's pretty good.
It is very
I might actually spend my action disengaging
You're gonna disengage.
to get close to him, so I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because then I think might be able to get pretty far. Yeah,
Yeah.
like right there behind him.
With using your action to disengage, you're able to get pretty much.
Which I find it funny because that's like the technical word for it, but I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend a bonus action to give myself Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
All right. Next up is Nova.
Yep. And so I have a question before I make my decision on what I'm going to do. I have an extra attack.
Okay.
And so I'm wondering if I can cast a spell and then attack.
You have an extra attack. So you should be able to do that. That should be well within your purview, I think. But, we'll say yes for now, and then I'll look it up later.
Okay, I wasn't sure, and I couldn't find a good answer for it. So, okay, well, then what I would like to do is cast Bless for a first level spell slot, which I'm going to mark. Basically, what it does is it gives 3 people that I can choose an extra D4 to a saving throw or to an attack roll.
Okay, so who are you going to give that to?
Okay, myself, and then Illyria, and then who else is up there? Zane is up there?
Yeah, Zane's right behind him.
Zane, do you think you're going to be pretty aggressive at attacking?
Probably, yeah. I'm probably going to mostly just be hitting him.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and cast it on you too.
Sweet.
And then for my second action, how close am I to him?
You are within 15 feet.
15?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. I would like to go ahead and try and hit him with my Belias hammer.
Okay, so you're going to move forward and hit him?
Okay. I rolled a 12.
That does not hit.
I kind of figured. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, next up is Lisa. So, John, Lisa's up.
Okay. Let me see here. Lisa is, she's just going to hit shit. I just need to check her maneuvers here and see if I want to use one. Yeah, we're just gonna smack this guy. I think.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I think we're gonna die.
So her modifier, so regular attack modifier is just strength, right?
Yeah.
So we got an even 20.
That just hits.
That's, oh shit, that's our mark. Oh, fuck us. Okay, so her equipment means that we do 2d6. What am I doing? A d10 plus 4.
John, what was your attack roll?
20.
A 20 is what hits him?
Yeah.
Just.
Damage is 8.
Damage is what?
8.
8?
Slashing.
Okay.
Oh, roll an extra d4, John, for Illyria.
What do you mean?
I cast Bless on her, and so she gets an extra d4.
Dope. Add an extra 2. So 10 total.
Okay. So, John, you watch as Illyria's hits into the golem, you watch as it shakes a little bit and electricity resonates through its body.
Ooh. Okay. Does that mean I get to trigger her crit damage?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Next up is, let's see, Bob.
What went through its body? Sorry.
Electricity.
All right. So Bob's going to do some smackos. Bob hits like a truck and he hits twice. He gets to slam 2 times. Plus 8 each hit. Okay. So I roll for each of his individual attacks or just one for the multi-attack?
Roll for each of his attacks.
Okay. 15 does not.
Nope.
And 16 does not.
Nope.
Okay, Bob has failed terribly.
Next up is Eliana.
For next, I think.
Question, Tony. For my attacks, do I add anything for the attack? I keep forgetting.
Are you attacking with like a weapon?
If I use one of my spells.
Oh, if you use one of your spells. So if you're on D&D Beyond.
Oh, is it spell attack?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. Is anybody within 5 feet of him right now?
I am.
Nova and Lokag and Illyria are all within 5 feet of him.
And Bob.
And Bob.
Okay, well, how big is the creature? Because it says... Sorry. It says, if I cast a spell, choose a point you can see. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud at that point. And each creature within 5 feet must make dexterity saving.
Okay. He's wide enough to where if you hit him right in the middle, it's not going to reach the other people.
Okay. So I am
that.
going to cast Call Lightning.
All right.
And basically what's happening is a storm cloud is brewing right above us, right above him specifically. And then I am going to bring down a giant bolt of lightning. But he needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
At disadvantage.
Woo!
Well done, Ron.
A 3.
Okay.
Woo!
So that is 3d10 lightning damage.
Oh shit!
Nice. Go, Laura. Is she gonna kill everyone again? Is she gonna be the one that like runs the whole like she killed all the skeletons?
We don't know yet.
Tony, I have a question. Was it slightly storming weather outside at all?
No, not really.
That would give me an extra d10. Okay. How much did I say? 3d10? Let me get 3d10 real quick. Where did
So Jen, just so you know, Matt is up next. So if you want to start thinking about what he's going to do while Laura gets ready to roll. Oh, okay. Laura.
Okay, hold on. 2, 6. That's 10 damage.
How much? I can't hear you over the clicking.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Laura, how much damage?
10.
10 damage. Okay. All right.
Each of my turns until the spell ends, I can use my action to call down lightning in this way again. So I don't have to cast it again. I just need to bring it down.
Okay. So Laura, you watch as your lightning bolt hits him in the head, he falls to one knee, and again you see the electricity shake through his body, and he's stunned for a second, and then he kind of breaks out of it and stands back up.
The damage did more to him than we think it did.
So Matt, you're up.
Okay. Could I lightning bolt him also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea, man.
Hey, can I yell out at the end of my turn, try not to get too close to him so I can keep calling down this damn lightning?
There's no way that they can get too close to him, Laura. They would have to be in his grundle.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm going to recommend that Cag doesn't climb on top of him, but beyond that.
Hey, roll with your own die.
So, Matt, what's going on?
Sorry. Okay, so 18. Okay.
You rolled an 18.
No, I'm still rolling. It's 8d6, so it's kind of.
Did you have to roll to attack, or does it automatically hit?
Oh yeah. Okay, so let me.
That's super powerful if it automatically hits and it's 86.
No, it's not. So I got a 19 is what I rolled for hit.
That does not hit.
No, you don't.
What?
Is that before modifiers?
Is that before
Yeah,
that?
that's my modifiers. I rolled a 13, so.
Alright.
You should have. We have 3 to proficiency now, right?
Yeah, you should.
He has his marked as 2, so he actually rolled a 20. That
Okay.
should be 3.
That just hits.
Okay. Well, then, for the sake of saving time, can I just use my rolls that I had?
Yeah.
31.
31. So Matt, you watch as once again he falls. Well, this time he actually falls to both knees, and it takes him a little bit extra to try to stand up. As he stands up, you watch as the joints at one of his hips are visibly loose, and one of his arms appears to be incapacitated.
He's electronic?
Don't ruin the game.
Sorry.
So it's his turn now. He's once again going to do 2 attacks on... Oh, man. He's really pissed off at Elandrin, though. but he can't get to a Landron without going through literally everyone. He's going to attack Bob twice.
Yep. Bob's ready to run. Or die.
So,
You and Tiff the current.
So, John, the first one is a 19, and the second one is a 24.
Armor
so
class.
Tony, I'm curious here. I
Yeah.
want to use this rebuke the violence thing.
Okay.
So immediately after attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack to a creature other than you, you can use this reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 10. On failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it would have dealt, or half the damage on success.
Yeah, do that for sure. Tony, only the second one's going to hit.
Okay.
But then Henry's thing. So
A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, on DC 10 it says.
He rolled a 6.
So
So, does he still do his amount of damage that he would normally do? It's
yeah, it
just,
says on failure, attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt.
okay. So let's see here. Got 6. So John, it's going to be 9 plus 7, so 16 damage to Bob,
okay.
and then that's 16 damage to him, and he is lying prone on the ground.
Prone?
Prone, yeah.
Hey, that wasn't so bad. We might actually defeat him.
So John, you're up. No, sorry, Henry's up.
So I'm going to try attacking the golem.
Okay. Oh, I can do the thing.
So I got a 8.
That does not hit. Actually, you know what, Keg, just for shits and giggles, can I get you to make a dexterity saving throw real quick?
Yes. Trying to think. Yeah, I can. So sorry, that's gonna be. That's gonna be 14.
You squeeze between his arm and his body as he falls down,
Yes.
barely avoiding getting hit by his gigantic fist. Okay, so Henry, your attack missed. John, Zane, you guys are up.
I would kind of right now. I kind of want to try. What I'm thinking is I kind of want to try like climbing on top of his. I guess onto his neck or something, and just try whacking him in the face.
Okay, so I need you to make. Let me read the rules again. So I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
And
Can it be athletics?
it's climbing, so I'm going to say it needs to be acrobatics, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, I see why you wanted to be athletics, too.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 13.
13. He's lying prone. He's not doing much. I'll say you successfully climb on top of him.
Sweet. Can I make an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So now
So,
I
the
get.
climb, so just so you know for the future, climbing counts as your movement for the turn, and it's basically like going through difficult terrain, so your movement speed is halved.
Okay, that makes sense. So I'm gonna make my first attack, which I think is just gonna be like just me hitting him with. I don't know. I'm just gonna be punching him basically. So it's gonna be
Maybe like
one
a
damage
jumping
plus
and
3.
stomping.
Oh yeah, that's me. I like that idea. I'm trying to stomp out his teeth.
Like maybe like give him the elbow.
I don't know. I like to play jumping on him, honestly.
Just jumping on his neck.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna smash him. But
I like stand on his chest and then I like do this huge like boom, and just land onto his neck.
Okay.
So the first one, so that's gonna be plus 7. So I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on this. Let's get this better. Sweet. So that's 26 to hit.
Don't forget your X.
What, Jen?
Don't forget your extra D4 during your.
Oh yeah.
Right.
During your damage.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So my D4, so that's 3 plus 4, so 7 damage.
Okay,
Did I
so
stomp on his neck?
Zane, you watch as your feet land on his throat. You watch as the light that was behind his eyes slowly fades out.
I have one more attack, so I'm gonna like kick him in the jaw just for
Okay.
good measure.
Okay, he turns into a horse.
Damn. Wait, really?
No, because you're kicking a dead horse.
Oh.
I like it.
Well, he's not really dead because he's electronic, but I vote that we go ahead and check him out.
Okay.
I'd
All right.
like to look and see.
All right. So Zane, go ahead and make your next attack roll just to see.
Okay.
I want to see if you fall off his neck, basically.
Sweet. So 21.
Okay, you successfully stomp on his throat. You don't need to do the damage roll because he's already dead.
Okay.
All right. So the golem is dead. All right, guys.
Good work, everyone.
Nice.
Yeah. So
We didn't die.
just so you remember, I did tell you that guy was the least of your concerns today.
I announced
Oh,
everybody.
jeez, I missed that. I thought this was the scary part.
Eliana has been watching this, and she's kind of pissed that she wasted her big spell on something so weak. And she goes, hey guys, that was uncomfortably weak for somebody who made it.
Okay, so you guys were going to check out this golem. He's about 20 feet tall. John, you recognize the workmanship as gnomish, and you're actually a little bit jealous because this is better than your dragon.
Take it apart.
I'd like to salvage it for parts to add to my dragon should we ever meet again.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Shit, what the hell would that be? I'm not going to make you roll Arcana because that would be basically saying you don't know what it is. What?
Pretty good in Arcana, though.
No, John, let's do a tinkering check. I think Laura makes a good point. Tinkering. I think that's like your dexterity or something.
Yeah, that's not a thing on the regular skills page.
No, but I think I usually make you roll dexterity or something. So roll dexterity.
I have rolled a 14.
A 14, is that with or without modifiers?
That's with a +3 dex mod.
Okay. So with proficiency?
Not with proficiency, no.
So 17. Because you're at
Oh,
+3.
cool. I didn't know I got proficiency. Yeah, 17.
Well, it's a tinkering check, which is why you're proficient with tinkering.
Okay, cool.
So, John, you're able to get some, what are they called? The things that sense for mechanisms. The sensing mechanisms. I can't remember what they're called.
Depends what you're sensing, Tony.
You're sensing light.
Like a photo sensor?
Yeah. You're able to get out 2 photo sensors. Basically, you can get up to 500 pounds of scrap metal, but you can only fit like 20 pounds in the bag of holding right now.
Okay.
You get some pretty solid joints. Like if you wanted to replace the knee joints in your dragon, you could replace those with these. They're much smoother.
Okay.
The hip joint is busted beyond repair. And it's got some pretty gnarly teeth that you can get. So you get 20 iron teeth. Yes, Laura.
While he's doing this, can my character search the thing over for any emblems or any information that might give us to know who or what made this?
Sure. Roll an investigation check. What do we have for investigation check, Laura?
I said 16.
Okay. You see the letters BJ
Okay.
on the inner thigh of this iron golem. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. I need you to make a history check to see if you recognize what these initials mean.
Okay. History, that is.
And John, if you want to make a history check at advantage, you can.
At advantage.
I'm guessing Eliana's telling people.
Woo! That's a 19 plus.
What did you get, Laura?
I got an 8.
Okay. So
5.
Laura, you're like, I don't know what these initials mean. And John kind of, and Fenwick's like, well, what are they? And you say, well, it's BJ. John, you immediately recognize this as the famous gnomish inventor, Viltix Jowan, who was alive thousands of years ago, but whose creations still roam the gnomish world, like the gnomish kingdoms today.
Sweet.
So you recognize it as basically the work of somebody really famous, and you're surprised at how easily it went down. Jen, if you remember, at the end of last session, you had called on Bahamut, and Bahamut had informed you that there's something within the temple that you may want.
Yes. But
So
I'm concerned about this temple.
why? Because there was a gigantic iron golem?
Yes, I'm assuming that we're going to see... Well, I guess Fenwick probably wants to go look through this area because there's probably other stuff in here that would fall into his interests as well as mine.
Okay.
So I guess, I mean, I don't know. Do you think there'll be more in the temple, Fenwick?
Yeah, with my dragon complete, I'm sure. Let's do the thing.
Are you interested in building another thing, or is this like a...
He's a gnome. Of course he is.
I'm gonna build
Okay.
a lot of things, but I'm gonna really improve that dragon when he comes back.
By the way, when the dragon took off, you notice that one of the wings is really nice and smooth and like flaps really nice, and the other one's kind of shaky.
He crashed into a lot of trees. He's all wonky. Yeah.
I mean, it's not pretty, but it works. So as you get closer to the temple,
Was everyone okay with actually going into the temple?
yeah, let's see.
I love the idea.
Like, I guess I didn't ask. I
I
just kind
assume
of
going
assumed.
into the temple is exactly how we're gonna die, and you know what? But we would do it, so we're going into the temple.
Are we running in without resting, or what?
No, let's rest.
Running.
Please. Let's rest.
I feel like I should make you guys do a roll because that's so against what you would normally do. You guys would be
Exactly. Like
charging.
that's ridiculous. We feel like we knocked out the defenses, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so you guys go ahead and take a rest. Unfortunately, Bob is fully healed, so Bob is good now.
Bob's back
But,
up.
a short rest or a long rest?
Yeah, actually, guys, short or long rest?
I say short.
Short
We
makes
wouldn't take a long rest. We take a short rest.
Okay, so Bob gets. Oh, what level is Bob?
I don't know.
I can look this up.
Is that part of it?
So yeah, so I'm basically having you roll hit dice for him.
Okay. Bob level up?
No, Bob has not leveled up.
We're only taking a short rest.
I think so. So John, he would get up to 12 d10 for you to roll for him.
Oh, instead of the 126.
Well, so since it's a short rest, when you heal, you get hit dice back. You don't get all your hit points back.
So how many do I get to add?
Roll 12 d10.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I will go ahead and roll it just because I've got this app on my phone that allows me to do it really fast.
So yeah, just let me know the total and I'll log that.
Do I get any of my spells back?
No.
Do you get spells back on a short rest? Because otherwise, no. So John, he gets 62 hit points back.
Cool.
Laura, I think you would get like your beast shape back, but I don't think you get spells.
Okay. Well, just so you know, guys, I have a spell that could get us out if we run towards the water if we really need it, but I only have one spell high enough to do that, and if I do that, I can't use Call Lightning ever again.
Yeah. Well,
You take a long
outside
rest.
the building, so Call Lightning wouldn't be very useful.
Well, I also...
Hey, you don't say.
Hey, wait. I have a thing that somebody suggested on D&D Beyond that you could use your HP die to roll for spell slots instead. Is that a thing?
I don't think so. I think sorcerers can do it. Maybe.
Oh, it says wizards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I had not heard of that for anything really.
It says wizards' recovery ability now allows them to turn their D6 hit die into a D10 spell die. Instead of gaining HP, they can gain back spell slots.
Gotcha. Yeah. Unfortunately, unless you take a level in wizardry.
No, I was just curious
Okay.
because I had read that and I was
That's
like,
pretty sad.
All right. So you guys are healed up. Are you? And you're going towards the temple.
"Yep."
Are you going to scout? Are you going to do anything special? Or are you just going to charge right ahead?
I mean, I would probably just charge right ahead, and I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I'm going to double check on the golem and just make sure he's down. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to just follow the team.
All right. Zane,
We wanna
are you
have a
gonna raise your hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna go right ahead with everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jen, does Matt have anything else that he wants to do, or is Matt good with going forward?
I'm good with going forward.
All right. Let's
Wait.
do it. Yeah.
We want a plan.
Yeah.
So-
We're making a plan because we know there's something that's going to happen. We wouldn't make a plan. We felt like we destroyed the defense.
Okay, in all fairness, I will say that I want to see, because I am religious, I want to see, like I'm a paladin, I want to see if there are any religious symbols around that I recognize. So that's a reasonable thing
That's fair.
I would
That's
do.
fair. Yeah.
So, Jen, make a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oops. Hold on. What's my perception? Ooh, I forgot I'm an idiot.
Wolfcoin's intensely watching.
12.
12. Let me see.
Wolfcoin, you should wait a sec. We should go as a group.
No, I'm
So
just
are we
intensely
going
watching
stealthily?
you because I'm jealous of your paladin abilities.
Hey, you can, I have horrible perception. You can roll for perception as well. You're also a paladin and see if you recognize any religious
So,
symbols.
Jen, you only see one religious symbol.
Do I recognize it?
You do. It is the one that Fenthwick always carries around. It is the symbol of Arathis.
Okay. But we know, did he tell us that the person he made the dragon for was bad?
He probably was like, so it wasn't really Arathis.
So the symbol he carried around isn't really Arathis' symbol then?
No. The symbol he carried around is Arathis's because the god that he was working under basically tricked him into believing that he was Arathis.
Ah, I see. Okay. So Fenthwick, did you see that there's an Arathis symbol up there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Arathis is pretty cool, but Arathis has never, made me stronger.
That's fair. Bahamut has. She gave
Okay.
me
So as you continue your...
Sorry, I have a question. Are we going in stealthily? Because if not, I'm going to, as an ability I want to use, but it'll make a lot of noise, or some amount of noise. If we're not
So Laura votes for stealth.
I vote for anti-stealth.
Oh,
Henry votes for anti-stealth.
I'm
Just
just,
gonna try Jen.
meandering, relaxed, and admiring all the cool trinkets and things around and the symbols because even though I said the thing to Jen, I'm still fascinated by clockwork devices and such.
All right. So Adric, having heard Wolfgloin say, I think we should just charge right in, says, yes, there's no honor in sneaking around. We charge forward. or we don't do this at all.
Well, okay then.
So I'm gonna use counter charm. It's just like I'm gonna keep spending an action until we get into combat to basically make it so that anybody in the party within 30 feet of me has advantage on saving throws against being frightened or being charmed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You'll have to remind us because I'll forget.
Yeah, I'll try to remember. Just
So Lokag is sitting there basically chanting the entire time.
and I'm hitting my drum, and it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Aw, how nice of you.
Okay, so you begin walking forward, and as you get closer, you start seeing crossbow bolts littering the ground.
What?
Then you see...
Oh, okay.
Laura, you must be muted or something, because I can barely hear you.
Sorry, the baby's been crying, so I forgot that I had mute on. I said I stop and check for traps.
Okay, roll a thingy check.
Thingy check?
A thingy check. Let's go with, you know what? We will call it perception. 10. You do not see any traps.
That doesn't mean they're not there.
So as you continue moving forward, you start seeing bits of brass scattered here and there. And as you get even closer, you see larger bits of brass. And you start to recognize that these bits of brass were once clockwork watchmen that have been torn to shreds.
Oh, boy.
Everything, all of the defenses except for this one iron golem were destroyed by somebody that came here before you. And then as you get up to the steps leading into what is basically the Parthenon, you see a group of 4 adventurers dead right next to an altar which holds an onyx-colored crown. Jen,
Okay. What?
I think I want to do an insight check. There's something weird going on here.
So insight is for like seeing what other people are thinking.
Okay.
So do something else. But Jen was talking about something. Jen, what was it?
I'd like to inspect the bodies, see if they have anything, see if I can determine how they died, and I'd like to go check out the altar and see if I know anything about it.
Okay, Laura, what did you want to do?
I'd like to do something similar to Jen. I wanted to do like a medicine check to see if I can figure out how they died and.
Oh, you don't need to do a medicine check. They're torn in half.
What? From like something pulling them apart or cut in half?
From something pulling them apart.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You know, guys,
Can I do a nature check to see if I can tell what could have been the thing that pulled them apart?
You know what? The DC is 5. Go ahead.
13, and that's without my plus like 6.
That gigantic fucking iron golem in the corner did it.
In the corner.
The one that died, the one that you guys killed.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. The iron golem that you guys killed is the one that destroyed them. The reason the iron golem was so weak was because it had already finished fighting somebody else.
Oh.
So this is recent.
So Jen, I need you to roll. Let's see. I want to be fair and not give you something like investigation that you suck at.
I do. I'm actually not that bad. I get a +1 to investigation.
Can I do investigation?
So yeah, everybody actually roll investigation real quick.
Okay.
So it's not like anybody's not going to want to investigate the bodies.
Wait, is that with proficiency or not?
No proficiency on this.
12.
13.
Henry got a 13. John?
22 for Fenthwick and 8 for Illyria.
Okay. Cag?
18 for Lokag.
Okay. Matt?
16.
Laura?
Question: what do you mean no proficiency?
You don't get to add your proficiency bonus to this roll for investigation.
So investigation, I don't get to add my bonuses.
You get to add your bonuses, but not your proficiency bonus.
So I have to take my investigation and down it by
Yes, by 3.
3. Well, that sucks. Okay, 15.
15. So, as you guys are looking at the bodies, you see some pretty basic leather armors. Each one of the bodies has one empty vial that looks like it might have held a potion of healing at one point. They have some pretty basic short swords, some long swords, some short bows. Nothing that really catches the eye. They're not really well made. They're kind of your standard issue that you would get at like the local blacksmith. And it looks like they had gotten within 10 feet of something that is placed on a pedestal on top of the altar. And that is the crown that Jen saw when she prayed to Bahamut. It is the crown.
The crown for traps.
You're going to check the crown for traps. Okay, roll investigation.
With my bonuses?
With your bonuses.
Investigation.
So this is what Bahamut had for me.
This is what Bahamut had pointed out to you that was in here.
19.
So this is all we need. So if anybody wants to go further, we can, but this is what I came here for.
Okay, so Laura, with a 19, you realize there are no traps around this. The traps were basically all of the clockwork creatures and the iron golem. Those were supposed to.
I removed some of John's scrap metal so we can make room in the bag of holding for the crown. And then
I'm gonna wear it.
Oh, you're gonna wear it.
Jen.
You're welcome.
Fuck me. Are you serious?
No, I would like to.
Yes.
The most.
No. This
This is too valuable to just toss into the bag of holding.
I'd rather not put it in the bag of holding. Like, what if it gives me extra benefits? Like, right now I'm playing Skyrim, and they have crowns that you can wear that give you plus 30 magicka.
In Lord of the Rings, there was this ring, this one ring.
To rule them all. But
It's like that ring.
No. It's not. She wouldn't send me here to get a ring that's like that ring, but not really. She's a nice lady.
So Jen, she knows you are on a quest to collect the pieces of the bust of Thara's Dune.
Yes.
You.
Oh, this is a piece of the bust.
Yeah.
Is it obvious to us that it is, or do I actually put it in my
Obvious to
head?
you that it is.
Okay, so I don't put it in my head because I'm aware that it's part of the bust and not.
Yeah, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me here. If you put this on, only bad things will happen.
Well, good. We put it in the bag of holding.
Speaking of, I need to know, are you grabbing it with your hand or are you grabbing it with an item?
I suggest that I could just blast it right off of there.
Into the bag of holding.
Yeah, like somebody stands behind the bag and shoot it.
Matt has.
Matt? You have mage hand, right, Matt?
Yeah, so let me float it out of the bag.
All right, yeah. So, Matt, use your mage hand and put it in the bag.
Is it 10 pounds or less?
Yeah. It's like 9.5 pounds.
Perfect.
And who is carrying the bag of holding right now? Laura, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it a charm?
No.
Oh,
It is a curse.
damn.
Do we know it's a curse?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Unless Laura fails this wisdom saving throw.
Because I know remove curse. Because Idrisil is great.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, Laura?
Saving throws in my D&D Beyond thing, it says wisdom saving throws I have proficiency in, and it says a +6.
That's fine.
Okay, so that means I got a 22.
Okay, you do not reach into the bag and put the crown on your head.
Oh, boy, is it like the stick?
No, it's not like the stick. It's just whoever has...
Beautiful stick, you guys.
Is the stick still in the bag? No, you
No.
gave it to Uzid.
Yeah, we gave it to someone.
Do it or
You
something.
gave it to Uzid the Magnificent
Yeah,
to improve his hoard.
the dragon.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful dragon.
So
That's pretty easy though.
I think that's pretty much everything that I had on this island if you guys want to head back to the boat.
So we're gonna live?
It's still early.
I would like to return to the boat.
I would also, because I feel like going deeper in this temple would end in death, for sure.
So, Jen, there is no deeper in this temple. It's literally just like...
You say that, but I know there always is. There always is.
There's always more cookie dough. I know that's not a saying, but... Okay, so you get back to the boat. On your way there, you do have time for a long rest, so everybody has all of their spells and all of their health back.
Yeah.
I am going to go to the bathroom while you guys cross the ocean, or cross the river, or the lake, and when I get back, we will continue. So.
I have a question on how this game works for people.
Yeah.
So if I make a throw, let's say we're doing I don't know, perception or something. I have a bonus to perception, but I also have a bonus to intelligence. Do I combine those numbers, or how does that work?
Your perception bonus is based on intelligence.
Okay.
So basically, unless you have proficiency, the bonus there will be the same as the intelligence bonus. So you just want to use the one that's on the perception spot.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd basically just be double adding the intelligence.
Yeah. I was really confused what Tony was saying about, like, we don't get proficiency, but we got something else.
Yeah, so there's special times that it's proficiency for stuff.
You can be proficient at a skill. So, like, Henry, you're probably proficient at medicine, right?
No, that ain't me. I think I know, like, religion and something else.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Religion, too, is another one.
Yeah. But I was just curious because we had a investigation throw, and like I have a +4 investigation and a +4 on wisdom. They said I don't get proficiency, so did I not get that +4? Or...
If you have a +4 on wisdom, why are you running into battles that you don't think you can actually defeat?
Because I'm a goddamn paladin that doesn't know that he's bad at his job yet.
Then you're not very wise.
Well, I just
he's
don't
wise
know.
because he knows the gods will help him.
He can be wise in other things.
Wise enough to know that the self is an illusion.
Oh, that is true.
I might just be hidden somewhere. I just don't know the fact that I'm a weak little asshole that doesn't know anything about being a paladin. But it's slightly smart for some reason. That's what my life is.
Guys, we got the things. We can make the potion now, right?
No, we don't have everything.
Oh, we
But
don't.
listen, we need
We still need unicorn blood, don't
Is
we?
it lesser or greater restoration?
Greater.
Oh, that's like level 5 spell, I think. Just
Yeah.
Hey, but guys, I actually have removed curse now. So, like, we might not need that cleric to just, like, give us these temporary,
You said you have what? You have greater restoration?
I have removed curse.
So you should ask.
Oh, we'll bring it up.
But I want our money back.
It's not going to replace the potion, but it might reduce the need for that greater restoration, but, I can only cast it twice per long rest cycle. So
Yeah, but that means
you guys can't just, milk me like a cow for remove curse castings.
milk you like a little curse cow.
We should milk you for a curse casting.
Will you bring me an onion? Please. Please. Stop being real good.
Hoorah!
Henry, do you have a new number?
I have all the numbers.
Yeah, I was confused because there was an 816 number, and I realized halfway through the conversation it was you. And I was like, oh.
That's me.
All right. I'm back.
So, John, you should ask your question.
Oh, yeah, so Tony,
Yeah.
I know a spell called Remove Curse.
Yeah.
I'm curious how it interacts with the curse.
So, let me look. Yeah, because
Like, I'm just saying, maybe we're getting ripped off by this guy casting Greater Restoration.
I mean, we're definitely not. He's my buddy. That's not my thing.
Yeah, because the religious aren't Iraqi.
So, John, in general in D&D, this would work to remove a curse.
But this is a special curse.
But this is a special curse.
Okay.
What the hell?
I was just wondering if it could do what he's doing with Greater Restoration, just as a temporary,
Like it would grant temporary reprieve from the curse
Okay.
for like 30 minutes.
Okay, so if we're ever in like somebody's gonna die because they really want to read some books.
Yeah, it'll.
Cool. Anyways, yeah, so we're on a boat.
You're on a boat, motherfuckers. Don't you ever forget.
Is
So
it going
There's
past
a
me?
baby next to this computer.
Do I have a nautical theme past me to ask him?
you do. All right. So
You do that.
you get onto the water, and as you continue towards the mainland, you start to see smoke on the horizon.
Oh boy. Dragon?
And as you get closer, the people with divine magic, Jen, Henry, we'll count Laura here, Adric, you all have a pit in your stomach.
That's unfortunate.
And as you get closer, the smoke intensifies. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
Doesn't say track,
That's better. A little better. Can people hear the drums?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they too loud?
No.
Okay. So, you start to hear war drums as you get close to the city, or the town of Trade Rock. And as you get close, you see that the port is on fire.
Oh.
And I need the people who went to the Underdark to make a perception check.
So everybody but Henry?
Everybody but Henry, perception checks.
And
Yeah,
Dave.
right. Henry's beer run time.
What was my modifier?
Perception mine is -1. Yours is +5.
Tony, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead and give me the number, John.
I didn't roll anything useful, but Illyria has rolled a natural 20 plus a +5 modifier.
Okay.
I only rolled a 14.
I think the one character is probably all we need.
All right, so you recognize a number of spherical objects bobbing up and down along the coastline on the port. And you recognize these as gas spores.
No!
And then you look closer, and you see there's something herding the gas spores around.
Okay.
It is
Huh?
an army of drow, gas spores, and a set of creatures you don't recognize that have tentacles in front of their mouths, purplish skin, and one of them, which is larger than the others, has skin that looks almost dead.
Ew.
And they are waiting for you at the port as the boat gets closer.
I suggest we don't go into the port.
Yeah, I second that opinion.
Are we on this boat alone?
You have the guy that that you kind of got to drive the boat for you, and he's not real keen on driving into the port.
Okay. Well, if no one else is on the boat, then why don't we just try to go toward one of the places we know there's a unicorn or something?
So, do peoples remember the lake they're in?
It's still like Dragon's Bay.
Dragon Eye Lake. Let me pull up a thingy.
So, Henry, on the note of those gas spores, we might have committed a little bit of chemical warfare and wiped out a underground race of elf, basically.
Drow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I've been
Well-
raising my hand for a while.
Oh, sorry, Laura.
I wanted to let you guys know that if this gets really hairy and we think they're coming after us, I have a spell that can basically make it so we can see the bottom for 24 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Well, I'm-
we could like drop lightning on a boat.
So I'm going to show this real quick. So you guys are in this lake. You were returning to the town of Trade Rock. There's only one other city on the actual lake, and that is Broken Shield.
Do we have to go to a dock?
This boat is kind of on the large side, so trying to get it to like run aground is probably not great. So
Okay.
typically you would want to park it in a port if you could.
Yeah, but we're like, in super danger then.
Is there like one of the smaller boats?
So yeah, there are some smaller boats. Jen, what did you have?
Do we know Broken Shield exists?
I'll say yeah. It's the biggest city around here. People would have told you about it.
How close are we to the port?
You guys are about probably 2 hours from the port in Trade Rock.
There.
At a quantifiable distance?
60 nautical miles.
Okay, that's quite a bit. All right. I was curious if maybe we could like shoot some weapons and take out any boats that are still over there so that nothing could chase us when we ran away. That's all.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go back to Broken Shield.
All right. So you turn the boat around and begin sailing to Broken Shield. Basically trying to pussy out of any kind of fight.
Yeah.
So you get to Broken Shield and everything seems okay. You get off the boat, you land in port, stretch your legs, and you start to hear screaming.
Oh boy.
And then you realize maybe there was more than one army. Maybe we really pissed off these drow.
There's no way it's the drow. We killed all the drow.
You killed all the drow in that city.
But they would have known it was us?
So let me give you guys a little bit of background that your characters wouldn't know. So the city of Milfanor is part of a larger slave trade network owned by the big bad evil guy of our campaign. When one of his cities got destroyed, you didn't kill everyone. Some of them went back and reported to him. And they reported what you looked like. And he realized these are the same people that he had to take the eye from. And he realized, you know what? I'm not very happy with this. And then he sent his spies out to the surface world. And wouldn't you know it? You guys were on a lake. And you had no way of getting off the lake except for going into one of two cities. So he dispatched 2 armies to destroy both cities.
I tell everybody, get ready and cast water breathing so we can sneak out of the lake without them knowing that we even left the boat.
Guys, we're overthinking this. We're pirates now.
Like
I don't know.
pirates.
So we just chill on our boat and cast shit at them?
Oh, we're
They
both
could probably
people
cast
now.
it back at us, though.
You could just run aground.
We could just be boat people.
So I will remind everyone that this is not an ocean.
It's the
This
lake.
is a lake.
It'll
not
be
that
our lake. No one will dare sail it.
It will the hour late.
Where do we get food?
I'm sure there are fish in the lake.
We're pirates. We'll steal the food.
From what,
From
the
one
drow?
of the 2 cities that just
Are
got
we-
destroyed?
Tony, are we still on the boat?
You're still on. No, actually, you guys had landed.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
so
we already
Fenthwick, you're not really thinking about the fact that we'd have to get back to the boat, presumably. So chill.
I'm just saying, there's an army in front of us and a boat behind us, so.
And an army behind you as well.
Oh,
Tony,
really?
should we explore the boat option? Can I multi-class as a swashbuckler?
I still don't know what a swashbuckler is.
Somebody that swashes buckles.
Well, yeah, but what does that mean?
Well, it's the opposite of somebody that buckles swashes.
I see.
That's
Okay, I
important.
understand.
It'd be an inverse, not an opposite. But
Oh, yeah.
here's counting.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, real fast, since we already made our decision, would it have been better for us to go to Trade Rock?
No.
Okay, cool.
The armies are roughly the same size.
So, we're trapped now, right?
So we're fighting.
You do hear fighting in the distance.
Oh, let's go help.
As it sounds like the town guard or the city guard are trying to beat back the drow, and the I can't tell you what they are, or it's suddenly certain people who have played before will know.
Tentacly monsters of doom.
I can't hear what you guys are saying, and I have to cut her to bed. Can somebody run my character, please?
Sure, I'll run your character. What's the worst that could happen?
What say, instead of trying to fight off this terrifying army,
Tony, if in doubt, turn into a giant
Okay, I know.
So,
instead of attacking this terrifying army, what if instead we started attacking the guards and tried to blend in?
Okay, we're not evil.
I will like to remind John that you do want to get a unicorn to give you its blood.
Tony, if at this point can I like prod my my evil meter over to the side a little bit after my revelation? Just an aside. Think about it.
I'll think about it.
Really taken the revelation in stride.
evil stride.
Okay, so we have one vote for killing the town guard, one vote for helping the town guard in the battle.
I say we swim away.
We have one vote for swimming away. Actually, I think we have 2 votes for swimming away.
I accept swimming away.
Jen.
It goes against my character morally to leave people in danger like that.
Yeah, same
That's what I was hoping for. Henry, what?
Same with my character.
Okay.
You and I are on the same page for once in this world, and we actually want to defend and help.
It's a paladin thing. You gotta understand, man.
Not to defend,
And
but
Adric is feeling the same way here. So as a lawful good cleric, he's saying that he's not willing to leave anyone behind. So 2 votes for swimming away, 1 vote for killing the town guard, 3 votes for fighting with the town guard, and Matt, we'll call you.
I would like to help.
Matt would like to help. So we have 4 for helping, 2 for swimming, 1 for killing the town guard. I could split the party into 3 groups. 2 people could swim away, 1 could fight against the guard.
I'm not going to swim away if everyone else is going in.
Yeah, Jen.
I'm very small. I
If
can't
John
swim.
is really threatening to kill them, I'm not really sure we should trust him right now.
Okay. What were you saying, Zane?
I was saying I don't want to swim away if like a bunch of other people are going to go storm the. Like my Lokag's pride will be hurt too much if everyone else goes in to help.
I don't want to swim away alone because I'm not a very good swimmer. I'm only like
I guess I could carry Fenthwick on my back. Probably.
You could launch him at people.
Oh my god.
like Wolverine.
I saw there's like a Facebook page that posts homebrewed rules every week, and they posted rules for throwing gnomes. And it's just awesome.
So that's
It's like
perfect.
a full page of rules.
Unearthed Arcana for that.
So, as you continue to discuss your options, you hear as the battle is getting closer and closer. Pay no attention to those things. So, the battle is getting closer to you. You're seeing... Come on, I thought I had guards in there somewhere. Guard-shaped things. Come on. Okay, lizards. All right. So, let me see here. All right. So, we've got guards that are fighting a group of drow. And the guards are outnumbered by the drow. Let's see, 4, 5, 6.
This is the worst.
8. So there are 8 drow fighting 4 guards, and they have one of the tentacle mouthed things fighting with them.
Okay.
What are y'all doing? Are you helping? Are you hurting?
So is this on like the shore? Is this on docks or on like a?
So this is probably a good 300 feet away from where you guys are right now.
Is that like 300 feet of water?
No. Like you guys are probably a quarter mile away from the boat because you were starting to walk through the city before you heard the fighting.
Say we help. I'm all about this helping.
Can I cast a spell to buff myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna buff my strength.
Can I also cast a spell?
Yeah, I'm on the same thing.
Yeah. So use this time to prepare for the upcoming battle.
Who is so for mine? I want to cast Bless again, which is the plus 1d4 to attack or saving throws. I'm gonna cast it on myself, on Locag, and on Illyria.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, can you prep proper spells for me?
Because we're the 3
Yeah.
tanks.
Everybody catch what Jen's doing for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Are you?
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Jen. Give her some
Okay.
2 armor. Yeah.
Which one is that?
You get 2 armor.
What's Shield of Faith? I don't have that one.
Well, you're not a fucking redemption paladin.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm the nature paladin.
Yeah.
Are you casting anything on yourself?
Nope.
Don't you have some protection spells?
No.
Is redemption the one where you like don't have to wear armor?
No, it's more like I help people and suck at everything.
I have shield, and I have another one.
Actually, I want to Shield of Faith myself as well. Is that a?
Yeah, if you have
Is it
2 spell
concentration?
slots, you can do it.
Yeah, I got 3 of these motherfuckers.
Oh, you can.
So
Nova and Wolf.
All right, so as you guys are preparing and running forward, you watch as the tentacle-mouthed creature lurches forward towards one of the guards who's fallen prone, reaches down, grabs him by the collar, and wraps his tentacles around his head, and you hear this horrible sucking sound.
oh my god.
As
Like,
the
eat his brain.
tentacled creature sucks his brain out, and you watch as he stands there motionless.
We're fucked, guys.
Eat
Okay.
their brains, gain their knowledge.
Can we cast from this far? Are we too far away to hit him with anything?
So I'll say you're close enough to start casting.
Can I cast Ensnaring Strike?
Yeah. Go ahead and cast Ensnaring.
Do I have to? Is that
We
with
still
that
need
one?
to hit him, I think. Do you have like a throwing weapon?
No. That's a spell that holds him in place, though, so that he can't go do that to others.
That's a good idea.
That's
Yep.
over.
and you watch as you don't hear anything, but suddenly the guard who just had his brain eaten turns on his comrades.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not
fucked up.
So Zane, you have the look of somebody that knows what you're fighting, but your character doesn't.
My character does not know.
Okay. Just for fun, I will let you tell your fellow players what this is.
Okay.
Is this a mind player?
Yes, or an illithid. They're an alien race. They're super old. Like they've been around here. They've been in the material plane for like way longer than at least a lot of the other race. I think much longer than humans. They used to be kind of like the rulers of the entire material like plane until they were overthrown by their slaves. And since then, they've been constantly trying to sort of like take back control of the galaxy. They eat brains, and they're super powerful psychic abilities, and they're like this hive mind thing. So what one illithid sees, a bunch of other illithids see. So if we like kill this illithid, then it's possible that an entire hive mind will know about us and come hunt us down. So
Great.
but we don't know. Our characters don't know any of that, probably.
No, you guys know none of this. Yeah, Jen.
So, is the guy who got his brain sucked out a fae or a fiend?
He is a normal guard. And now he's basically a mindless, they call it a mindless thrall.
So I can't use turn the faithless on him?
No, unfortunately not. He's still got the human creature type. He's just brainless and can do nothing but listen to his mind flayer master.
Dang it.
Tony, I'm about to run upstairs with the baby, but would Illyria know since she's been down with the drow?
Illyria would know what the drow are. She would have no clue what a mind flayer is. Like, no human or humanoid in this, like, in the normal multiverse knows about these until it's too late.
Hey, Tony, do they have language?
Not a language you know.
But Illyria has
That's
that
good
thing.
enough.
Illyria has comprehend languages, yes, but they don't typically use their words.
So, Tony, I would like to use Awakened Mind, which allows me to telepathically speak to any creature I can see if it understands at least one language.
Yeah, it understands a language. Go ahead.
We're going to die.
What the fuck, man?
Why would you say that?
He ate his brains.
Say it in a nice way.
I'm
Be
just like shooting words at him like, dude, what are you doing?
John, I need you to roll. Oh, what the fuck is it going to be? Because it's going to
either intelligence or wisdom, probably.
John, you need to make a wisdom throw at disadvantage.
Wisdom saving or regular wisdom?
Saving. Saving.
Wisdom saving. Roger that. A 4.
John, who is standing closest to you?
I do not
So
know.
you're typically in the back of the back of the
Yeah.
pack, right?
Yeah.
Who else is typically in the back of the pack? We've got like Alandrin. We've got
Laura, Eliana.
You know what? You are going to cast Eldritch Blast at Alandrin.
What?
The first one was a crit 1, actually.
John, roll damage anyway.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Damage is 7.
Okay, so John, as you try to aim this directly at Alandrin, your hand slips. And you don't know how, but you hit your own leg. So you take 7 points of damage from the Eldritch Blast to begin with, and then since you hit yourself in the leg, it shoots you 10 feet straight up.
Yep.
Can one of us catch him? Can I try to catch him?
Make a dexterity saving throw, Nova.
You want to know where the second blast went?
In a minute. I
Okay.
want to see if Nova can catch you real quick.
Okay, roll.
You better hope to God she catches you.
You better hope what?
You better hope to God that she catches you, John.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, so I did
Okay.
not.
John, you're taking 15 points of bludgeoning damage as you land head first on the ground. Where did the second Eldritch Blast go?
The second blast was solid 14 plus 21.
As you're falling down, you manage to squeeze one out towards Elandrin. Elandrin, what's your armor class?
I think it's 12.
Hold on. I have it right here. Your armor class is 12.
Yeah.
Okay, John, roll damage against Elandrin.
Oh my God.
That's a 4 plus 3 is 7.
So, Elandrin, that's 7 points of damage. And you get knocked 10 feet backwards. Or 10 feet away from John. Which, honestly, probably not a bad thing. John?
Yeah.
That is the end of your turn.
Oh, that was... we're in combat now.
Well, you are now. You made psionic contact with a creature who uses psionics as a weapon.
I don't feel bad for you.
Okay, and John,
Yep.
with you having made psionic contact with him, he can now see through your eyes.
Oh, boy.
good.
And suddenly, there's no longer one illithid. There are now 2 illithids.
Oh, boy.
But this new illithid looks a little different. This one doesn't really look alive.
It what?
It doesn't look alive.
Perception check.
Okay. Henry, roll a perception check.
Okay. I rolled 6 plus 1, so 7.
7. I'll say that since you're a pilot, you have heard in the past about undead magic users called liches. Now, typically liches are humans, so you've never really heard of a lich being one of these mind flayer type things. Yet here one is. And it just teleported right behind enemy lines and is now getting ready to fight you.
Wait, so is it near us? Oh,
It's right behind the other drow.
okay.
We should be together.
So I need everybody to roll initiative, and I've got to run upstairs and tap up the thermostat real quick, and I will be right back.
Ooh! Initiative is our dice plus
Dexterity.
dexterity, so, alright. Get some by natural 20.
He said rolling initiative. Oops. Initiative is what? Proficiency plus dexterity?
It's
Not
just
proficiency.
it's a D20 plus dexterity.
Okay.
Ooh.
So what's proficiency? We keep using that word. I don't get it.
It's on your character sheet in the top left corner.
It's just kind of like a general bonus that's just kind of, if you're good at something, you get to add that bonus to it. It's just kind of tracks what level you are, basically.
Okay.
I just don't remember when it gets used and when it doesn't get used. Oh, freaking baklava.
So did I use it on the things that have like dark circles in the...
No. So proficiency is like, if you were attacking, you could use proficiency, right?
Yeah, and a lot of the times your damage, it'll indicate, or like on your attack rolls, your proficiency should be
Can I have a last
factored into whether or not you're hitting.
Or split it with you.
And on your character sheet, the skills that have proficiency, it should already be accounted for.
Okay.
If you're using the online one.
Yeah, I assume D&D and Beyond has all the numbers already accounted for into it.
Yeah.
So I
It
just
is one
add
really
whatever.
nice thing about it.
Yeah, it seems really, really nice.
It actually helps me a lot because I have a lot of trouble remembering what I get to use and when.
I just like that I can reset everything by pressing like which rest I do and it just fixed it.
That's cool too. Yeah, you don't have to like be like, oh, did I remember to erase that checkbox or?
Yeah, it's like, well, we had a long rest. Let's hit wrong rest button. And it's great.
So Zane,
Mm-hmm.
if you have the screen real estate for it, I actually have to take off at 7, and we're starting to creep up on that. You might want to pull up Illyria's stuff in case you need to man her. I'm just guessing you're the most capable of just picking up another character on the fly.
I do have, yes, I can do that, and I do have an extra monitor, so I can do that.
Yeah, and Bob is an Earth Elemental with 122 hit.
Do you want us to run you, John?
I mean, I've got 20 minutes, although at this rate, I just have to get hit once and I'm dead, so that may or may not matter.
Well, no, because you're not dead. You're unconscious.
Right. Yeah, if you guys want to run me if I get knocked out, I mean...
Will you resend me the stuff real fast?
Oh, that thing I had sent you before?
Yeah, I don't remember if I kept it.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it's easy enough to just pull up my thing on D&D Beyond if you've got an extra screen, but yeah, I'll send that to you real quick.
I don't, but I can pull it up.
Okay. Yeah, but I'll resend that real quick. See if I can find it at least.
But we'll wait, just in case. I'll try and pull it up. I'm just, you know me, I'm not tech savvy.
I'm just watching the clock and realizing that we might be creeping up on it, so I thought I'd, yeah, throw that out there.
Can I pull it up in my own account?
Yeah. If you go in the top right corner where there's the 3 bars, you click
Hold
that
on. 3 bars. There's not 3 bars anywhere.
on D&D Beyond.
Yep. I see my content, characters, compendiums, spells, items, monsters.
Yeah, click your content.
Characters or
Dude.
campaigns?
You want to click my content in, and when you do, you should see the campaign. Click the campaign.
View campaign?
Yeah. And in there, you can see, you can click view on each person's character.
Oh, that's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, that's how I've been managing Lisa here.
Okay, if in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
Yep, and you get to shoot 2 of them and add 3 extra to whatever damage you roll.
Okay.
We'll see if I can find the thing real quick. The only difference is I gained a spell, basically, since the last time. I think I wrote that up.
All right. So, Zane, what did you get for... Oh, Zane's gone. Henry, what did you get for initiative?
I got 22.
Nice. Did you roll a natural 20 or just...
I rolled natural 20.
Okay.
So did Landrin. What was your modifier on it?
Oh, yeah, I rolled a natural 20, and my modifier for initiative.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. I have it right here. Is plus
2.
2.
22.
He rolled 22.
Okay,
Oh,
both of them rolled 22. Laura rolled a 12 plus... What? Liana. 12 plus 1, so 13. John, what did Bob roll?
Oh, I forgot to do Bob. Bob rolled a 20, and I think his dex is a -1, so a 19.
All right, and Zane is the last one left, so when Zane gets back... Oh,
So, Tony, you missed this, but while you were gone, I have to take off at 7. So I think Zane's going to manage Illyria, and Jen's going to manage me if necessary.
okay. Okay, that'll work. Let me move this over. So just so everyone knows, we have the comfort pigeon
Perky!
ready to go.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Oh, we got pin feathers going hard though. A
You
lot
do.
of things.
So fluffy. She looks really happy.
She's a pretty happy bird. She's a lot happier now that we keep her in the what's it called? The living room instead of a different room.
Do you have issues with the cats with her?
The cats like to look at her, but beyond that, no.
Our cat likes to try and stick his dirty little paws inside the cage.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Cats are monsters.
He's a dick.
How's
He really is.
Is he still crazy?
Oh, he's getting better, actually.
You won't be the comfort pigeon for everybody.
Does he still play with Guy all cute like?
Yeah, it's actually really cute. He, like, licks her, and then he'll bite her, and she just lays there the whole time. And then he'll start licking her again, and then he'll bite her again. On the eyes, usually. It's pretty stupid. She just lays there and takes it.
Hi, Perky.
Are we ready?
Yeah. So,
Okay, so-
Zane, what did you roll for initiative?
I got a 16.
All right.
Oh, I can make better.
All right. First up, Matt and Henry. You guys get to choose between yourselves who gets to go first.
Matt, you get first choice. Go for it.
What?
You're
Go
going
first.
first.
Do it.
To attack these things? Okay. Then can I use the... What are these enemies?
We don't know,
We don't know?
technically.
You recognize the drow, but beyond that,
Okay, then can I use the cantrip True Strike, which will give me an advantage on my next attack roll, and for now will tell me what their weakness is?
yeah. Do you have to roll, or do they have to roll, or is it automatic?
No, I think it's automatically.
Okay. And you said weaknesses?
Yeah.
I don't know that they have any weaknesses. Let me look. What's the name of the spell?
True Strike, it says it grants insight into their defense.
Gain advantage on your first attack. Okay, so you figure out which creature are you pointing this at?
The one nearest me.
The one nearest you is
Or what's the undead looking one?
the undead-looking one. It has an armor class of 15 with no damage weaknesses, but it is resistant to cold, lightning, and necrotic damage, and it's immune to poison damage, and it's immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks.
Okay.
Oh, boy. So I can't use my frost breath on it.
Is Lisa's ruined Bardich considered magical?
Yes.
Cool. Good to know.
My Belias hammer is magical, so I know I can hit it with that.
Yep. I mean,
I
I've done a pretty good job of giving you guys magical stuff. The only one that might be hosed is Henry. I'm sorry, Burb. I'm sorry.
have a
So many pennies.
standard morning star. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So Henry's doing what?
But what's going off Matt's turn?
He's done.
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Okay.
I thought you got to hit, or do you not get to hit with that? Is that the...
It counts as an action.
Okay. Henry, you're up.
You get to hit your next turn with it.
Mhm.
Well, I feel since I know now that he's not weakness, I want to try this divine smite.
Okay.
When you hit with a melee attack, you may expend one slot of D. Okay, so I have to attack him, don't I?
So attack him first, and you only need to expend that slot if you hit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack the thing.
All right.
Oh, it's destroyed.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I rolled a 16 plus. Or
All right. 16 hits.
okay.
So anything above 16 a hit.
God, it stinks. Why?
So my damage is a D8. It seems like.
Sounds about right. And are you hitting one of the drow, or are you hitting the
dead looking thing. So I rolled a 5 - 1 for damage.
5 minus 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so 4, and I want to do the Divine Smite thing.
Okay.
If a melee attack, you may expend a spell slot to do 2d8 extra radiant damage, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first.
Okay.
So what would that equate out to?
So say that again?
So it's you hit with melee attack, you expend 1 spell slot to do 2d8 radiant damage to a target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first.
So are you using it at the regular level that you would normally cast it at, or are you trying to cast it at a higher level?
Gaia.
Regular.
Okay. So you would get 2d8, so go ahead and roll that.
Okay, so 3 and 5, so 8.
So 8, and you said you did 4 damage with the regular part of the attack?
Yeah.
All right, so that's 12 total damage?
Heck yeah.
All right.
I've used my spell slot. Oh yeah, I don't have shit for spell slot.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Bob.
Bob wants to. Bob's gonna try and go where Henry's at, so he's gonna try and slam that thing.
You did.
Oh wait,
All right.
wait. Will that affect it?
A slam?
Yeah.
Is the slam magical? Also, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 40 feet away.
Bob can only go 30 feet.
Okay. He could attack this guy, the Mind Flayer that's attacking, that ate the brain of the guard.
Yeah, let's have him go brawl with that thing.
All right.
So the first slam is a natural 20, actually.
That'll work.
So for the damage on that, let me just figure out if the second attack hits before damage. The second attack is a 27.
27 hits.
Yeah. Okay, so damage for a slam is 2d8 plus 5, so 10 plus... 10 plus 2. 31 damage total, Tony.
31.
That was a big slam.
All right. So that Mind Flayer is pissed. Was that both of his attacks?
Yeah, that was the total of the both of them hitting.
Okay. Where is the thingy? There it is.
Like that he's bad. I wish he was like dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
He slammed him and like he's like, I'm mad at you now. Unacceptable.
Hold on.
Also.
No.
Oh.
I don't have one anymore.
Okay. Let me do this one attack, and then I've got to go grab Laura the ointment for the baby.
Butt cream?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
No, I get to.
Okay. So I need everybody to make a what kind of saving throw is it? I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
16 for Henry.
Just send him in the chat, probably. Or Tony, do you just want us to speak at him?
For saving throws, you get to roll twice, right?
I need to know. No, you only get to roll once per saving throw. I need to know if anybody gets below a 16.
I did.
Below 16?
Yeah, below 16.
I did.
Bob did.
I'm still feeling it.
Bob did, Elandrin and Nova did. Anybody else fail?
I hit 16.
You hit 16, that counts as a success. Did Illyria pass?
Yes.
Okay. Adric did not. Eliana did. Zane, did you pass 16?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So. Okay. You watch as the lizard blinks out of existence, ends up right over Adric, lifts Adric up by the collar, wraps his tentacle around his head, and you hear,
That's a good sound.
and Adric is now missing a brain, and he blinks back.
Is he a thrall?
I didn't hear you.
Adric is a thrall of the Illithrid.
What'd you say about Elandrin and I? I couldn't hear you.
You guys are stunned for 1 minute.
Stunned?
For a minute?
Yeah.
It's like 6 rounds, right?
That's 10
That's
rounds of
correct.
combat.
It's like
caught
the
that?
comment.
At the end of his turn, he's going to look directly at Eliana and say, I know you have it. Give me the crown.
Kill
and
him.
Let you live.
Wait, you should let him take it out of the bag himself and make
Then
it.
we'll push him in there and trap him in it forever.
Well, that was dark.
So you're gonna tell him it's in the bag?
Well, no. I'm just saying, I'm giving an idea to Eliana because she has to be the one to decide this. But, like, what if she chose to let him try and grab it? And knowing that the crown would do problems to the person who touches it.
It might not to him, though.
Yeah, maybe he knows how to
He's
handle
like
it.
a greater evil.
So I will say it's a curse to good creatures, but it's probably not a curse to evil creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like refreshing.
I will, so for the player's sake, I will read what the crown does, but remember your characters do not know this. So, it takes 7 days to attune. Good creatures attack you on sight if you wear the crown. If you're wearing the crown, demons follow in your wake, destroying any good creatures. Demons and fiends see you as their master.
Oh, boy. Yeah, don't tell him where it's at.
But I think we're not seriously considering what if we trap him in the bag?
Would he suffocate?
Will he go into the bag? Why would he go into the bag?
To get the thing.
Man.
So a couple things. He's not going to go in the bag. Second thing, he's undead, so he doesn't have to breathe.
Well, shit. So he would just live in the bag till we let him out?
You hope.
I like that you ignored the first rule. He won't go in the bag.
Yeah, this is a lich. Like,
No, this is the other one.
oh, I thought it was the lich that.
The
Okay.
Lich is the one that just killed your buddy Adric, the one that was casting Greater Restoration on you to keep you from being.
Great. How long do we have
You have 29 days and counting
Oh,
until we're out of...
until
Life.
you're crazed again.
Is he behind the drow?
Yeah, he's behind the drow again.
Oh, fuck.
Blinked up, ate Adric's brain, and blinked back.
Push on this back.
Guys, we die if we don't give him the crown.
Or he dies if we try to kill him.
Yeah, we kill him.
We kill him.
We
So
can-
next up is, I believe, Zane.
Okay, how far away is he?
Good 70, 80 feet.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck. We're screwed.
We're so fucked. Jesus.
At least he selected Adric instead of Nova or Elandrin to suck the brain out of.
When he teleported, did it seem like he Oh wait, never mind. They've got their own abilities and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like a player character teleporting. It's
Yeah.
a completely different thing.
I was like wondering if I could silence him to like keep him from, but he could probably just move out of it, right? I can't get to him and hold him down fast enough.
So the
Jesus.
problem with silencing him is since all of his spells are psionic, he doesn't actually make a sound when he casts it.
Okay, so that wouldn't do anything. Well, I'm.
Well, I mean, guys, there is a comfort pigeon here. So,
For if we cry.
for if you cry. I mean, Perky's here to make you feel better.
All right,
I'm
guys,
gonna-
this is the fun part. I'm gonna have to take off here. I'm excited to watch the thrilling conclusion of this fight. So yeah, Jen, if you've got me and Zane's got Lisa and Bob, we're good.
All right, guys, I do have to go get that butt paste for the baby real quick.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, team.
Thanks. I don't feel like we're gonna make it, but
It doesn't feel like we're in a good place right now.
I mean, we can give the crown away.
Yeah, I feel like they're still gonna kill us and
Yeah.
make us thralls. Actually,
well, actually, they definitely will kill us if we give the crown to them because we know that they're immediately gonna attack anyone that's good, and some of us are good. Like I'm chaotic good.
I'm true neutral at this point.
Hey, I like good.
Yeah, liches. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, liches are CR21.
They're what?
They're challenge rating 21.
What does that mean?
So challenge rating is like it's supposed to be the rough estimate of the party level that you should send up
We're
against.
5. We're 6.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, we're dead. Hey Matt, where did I put my phone? Here you go.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so,
You're so mean.
This is the big bad of the entire campaign. So we're probably not expected to actually like kill him.
maybe we should like run.
But our characters don't necessarily know that. Like we've killed some scary stuff. Like
Level 21 is like.
I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna run it. Like Lokag's not gonna run away at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In fact,
we
I think
don't either.
I think I'm gonna start pounding. I'm gonna start pounding on my drum. And I'm gonna run up 40 feet towards him, like into the drow, while pounding my drum, using counter charm.
Okay.
So as long as you guys are within 30 feet of me, you have advantage against fear and charms.
All right. Is that all you're doing, Zane?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up are the guards. The one guard that's right here is going to try to attack Zane.
Oh, we can't see the camera's. It's your webcam right now.
Yeah, hold on. Let me switch us. Ah, no, not turn off.
They're over there, right?
There we go. So, he is going to try to attack you. 17. Zane, what's your armor class?
It is 16, but wait, I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration to add to my AC. I haven't gotten to do this yet, but it's like the coolest thing I can do with my bardic inspiration.
Okay, because you effectively rolled a 1.
Damn it. Okay, it still just hits.
Okay.
So
One
that one's gone.
plus 1. So he does 7 points of damage to you, Zane.
Okay.
Next up is Laura. Let's see. Aliana. So she's going to use her bonus action to cast Healing Spirit and put it within, like, hold on, I should have a thing that I could put there. So,
something.
This is Laura's healing spirit. Anybody that starts their turn within about, I think it's 60 feet of her, gets 1d6 health back at the beginning of their turn.
Can you move the camera? I don't think we can see the.
Yeah, give me a second. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, let's see. The other thing she's going to do is she's going to call lightning in the middle of the group of drow and with the mind player and everything. What's the range? Oh, it's only within 5 feet, isn't it? Okay, so she's going to call lightning on the big guy. The rolls. Got a natural 20 on his dexterity saving throw. Let me look at this real quick. Test. So, let's see. Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay. So, Laura does half of 3d10 to this guy. So, that. So 1, 11. So 16 points of damage. Divided by 2, so 8 points of damage to the big guy. Next up are the drow. Just because it's easier this way, I'm going to have them move up as a collective unit. And they are going to attack the guards. What damage die do they get? Guards, drow. Using their short swords. So out of 8, 4 attacks hit. And the other 2 are still alive, just barely. Down. So 15. Lisa's up next. Jen, were you running Lisa or was Zane running Lisa?
Zane's running Lisa.
Okay.
I'm doing John.
Okay. Zane, you're up.
Oops, sorry. Is Lokag up or Illyria?
Illyria.
Illyria's up. Okay. So, where is Illyria on the battlefield?
We'll say Illyria is here.
Okay.
Yeah, so Illyria is here.
I think probably the simplest, it's in character. Is it in character for her to run up and hit things?
Yes.
Okay. Then she's going to run up and try to hit stuff. It looks like maybe there's a space in the middle. Yeah, I would think maybe she's trying to get towards the Lich Illithid.
Okay.
So does she have 2 attacks?
I think so.
Probably. Because she's a martial class. Oh, she's a fighter, so she definitely has 2 attacks. Okay. So her bardish is 1d10. Oh, sorry. So her first attack, dang it. Okay, first attack is going to miss.
Okay.
The second attack, oh my god, this is a 12, which I'm guessing is going to miss
Just
too.
a drow. Let's see. That's probably pretty close, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not close at all. Never mind. That does not hit.
Hit me in the
Don't think
face.
of high, I thought they had high dex. So unfortunately, both of her attacks miss.
All right. So this Illithid's turn is up. It's going to come up. Actually, let me look at Bob. Bob might not have the intelligence necessary for this to happen.
What have I missed?
Oh god. Oh god. While I figure out what Bob's intelligence is, can somebody explain to Laura the massive clusterfuck you guys are in?
Okay, this is what happened. What happened was Fenwick was being a ding dong and decided to try and telepathically communicate with this evil beast that sucks people's brains out of their skulls, which would seem like a bad idea, but he went ahead and did it. So that was good. He got launched into the air after shooting himself with an Eldritch Blast, and now we're about to all die because of the fact that I'm currently incapacitated, and so is Landrin, and so is
Elemental Bob.
yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
So our friendly neighborhood mind flayer.
Tony, am I an animal at this point?
No, you cast Call Lightning, and you created the winged thing that you see on the board is your healing spirit.
Okay, did you cast that at a level 2 or
I cast that at a level 1.
Healing Spirit is not a level 1 spell.
Or whatever level it was. The lowest level it could get cast at, I cast it at.
Okay, sorry, I'm marking my spell slot, so I've only used 2 spells.
Yes.
Okay, it's my healing spirit should still be on the field, right?
Yes, it is. You see the winged dude?
Hold on a second, I was marking my page. The winged dude. Ooh.
Here, let me. This guy?
Yeah, that's my spirit.
That's your healing spirit guy.
Okay.
I need. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need y'all to make an intelligence saving throw.
Am I in that group? I can't tell.
Nova, you are in that group.
I am.
You are.
Am
Is
I?
Huh?
Where am I?
Laura, you are. Yeah. So you are in the group.
Henry gets a 20.
Damn, Henry.
I rolled a 16 plus 4.
If anybody was going to get hit by this, I would expect it to be the guy that's level 3.
But I have all the intelligence.
That is true.
What am I rolling?
Intelligence saving throw.
Those are good for me.
I just need to know if anybody gets below a 15.
That
A
would
15?
I got a 14.
Yeah. Laura, you are incapacitated for 1 minute.
Does that mean the smoke goes away?
Huh? What, Laura?
Seriously, get it.
Does my spell still stay there?
You're stunned. You're not like dead or anything. So yeah.
Okay.
And everyone that rolled below 15 takes 15 points of psychic damage. And the people that rolled above 15 that were back there take 7 points of psychic damage.
Whoa! That's like a large portion of my health.
Also, you watch as this Mind Flayer blinks back here for his movement. That is his turn. Next up is John's character.
We're not gonna make it. Gonna die. Oh.
running John?
Oh, Fentwick.
That's me. I'm sorry. He's gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Is it plus strength? Ow! 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 Ow!
So Eldritch Blast, do you have his D&D Beyond page up, Jen?
Yeah.
Okay. So on his D&D Beyond page, pull it up. You should see, if you click on the spells tab right next to actions, it'll tell you what the spell attack modifier is.
We'll be back in.
It doesn't say. The cantrip.
Yeah, so it's still a spell attack. So you add 6 to his roll.
6? Oh, then he rolled a 21.
Okay. That hits. Who is he attacking? So he is here.
Hold on. And it shoots 120 feet.
Yeah. If I could make a recommendation, either you, Eliana, or Elandrin is about to get their brain eaten.
So shoot the one guy?
Yeah, shoot the guy that's right next to you.
Okay, let's shoot him.
You have complete control over the situation. You could do something else. But if it were me.
Shoot him.
Okay. So you have to roll damage.
Sorry, hold on. 1d10 plus 3.
All right, so roll the d10.
He rolled a 5 for the first one, and then the second one, he rolled a 10.
All right, so 15 total points of damage. All right, and this guy gets pushed back 10 feet. So, next up, that was John, that was one, that was everybody. All right, next up, Matt and Henry, you guys are up.
All right, Matt. What you got?
Matt, what are you doing? What's your character doing?
He's gonna firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna firebolt.
You are currently stunned.
Oh.
I thought it was only for a minute. Has a minute passed yet?
So each round is 6 seconds. So
Oh my god.
you're stunned for 10 rounds.
We're fucked.
But at the end of your turn, you get to make that intelligence saving throw again. So go ahead and roll that real quick and let me know if you rolled.
I rolled a 4.
So you are still stunned, unfortunately. Henry, you're up.
All right. So am I so close to the Lichy guy?
So Henry, you were back here. Wait, did your last attack require you like in melee?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, well then we will put you as the lone person right next to him, just so I can
So bad. So bad. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to keep trying to attack things. That's what I can do.
All right.
All right, I'm going to roll this dice. I rolled a 17.
17 hits.
All right, and my attack is a D8, which I rolled a 5.
All right.
5 minus 1, so it's 4.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm weak. I'm too weak.
Okay. Unfortunately, Bob rolled a 4 on his intelligence save, so he.
Wait, so I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
So my attack is just with a normal Morning Star, and aren't these guys immune to damage?
Oh shit! Yeah. So you attack. You feel like you hit it, but your attack just kind of bounces off of it, and you swear you hear it chuckle a little.
I don't know.
Shit.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So now for the part that I think is going to possibly upset people. To make it more fair, I'm going to roll this D4. I'm going to look at the initiative, so 17. Matt, I need you to pick a number between 1, 2, and 3.
Between 1, 2, and 3, 2.
All right. Jen, I need you to pick either 1 or 3.
3.
Laura, that leaves you with 1, okay?
That's going to be who he sucks the brain out of?
Yeah.
Great.
Jen,
I'm dead.
you watch as you lay there in stunned horror as you get picked up by the throat. Tentacles wrap around your face and
Wait,
everything.
is this still all before my turn?
Yeah.
Did my creature not heal anybody yet?
So it's not a matter of them needing to be healed, hon. They're stunned. So they're at full hit points. They're stunned and they can't move.
Oh. I didn't have a spell ready that would counter that.
No, there's not really a spell that would counter getting your brain sucked out through your face.
What about
Other than bowstring intelligence rolls. Wait.
What?
I haven't been using my +1 D4 to my saving throws. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
So its movement is before your turn, unfortunately. So you would have had to succeed on your saving throw last time.
I know, but I didn't use it then either. I haven't been using it at all.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It's my fault.
is this considered
as this blinding pain sears through your face as you feel teeth sink into the front of your face, ripping away this flesh and the skull, exposing your brain, and you feel this horrible and then nothing as your body goes limp.
Cool. So I'm dead.
And guys, to make matters worse, her body comes back, and now she's a thrall.
Jen, I'm real sorry. I want to give you a hug right now.
I'm really sorry, Jen. I did warn you guys that this was a bad fight.
You're dead.
I'm sorry, Jen. I'm really sorry.
No, that's cool. You warned us.
Yeah. And Laura, he turns to you while you're stunned and says, "No one else has to die. Give me the crown, and the rest of you live."
Never.
Kill us all. No.
what point devastated? What point
We
was
want to
it?
die.
We should get a crown out. I'm on pro crown giving.
He's not good. Why would he let us live?
Well, we're not going to live regardless, so at least we take a chance on something.
We
that
can run.
We can try.
Run away.
I'm a dwarf. I don't run. I can't run. I waddle at best.
Ooh, but
Glare at him.
Eliana can run.
Glare at
Probably
him harder.
will. Does Eliana have the crown?
Eliana has the crown in the bag of holding.
Okay. Well, it's not my turn right now, but I kind of want to do a run up and grab him. To be like, go, get away, take the crown.
With the water bottle that we used for Apollo and spray it out the window.
This is Zane. Speak of the devil.
No.
Well, it would have been Jen's turn. Jen, what would you do if you were fighting against your friends?
If I was fighting against my friends.
She wouldn't buy it.
So your character is now one of the bad guys.
Yeah, but she's chaotic good, so it's like she would do what she thought was best to end the situation quickly.
Yeah.
I guess she'd probably kill Eliana.
Yeah, 'cause that grudge is old, right?
Well, realistically, I would know that she had the thing.
Yeah.
And so, assuming that's what his end goal is, that's probably who I would go for.
Okay.
But I don't want to kill Eliana.
I know you don't want to kill Eliana, but you make a good point. Eliana has the thing you want.
And don't you hate Eliana anyway because she touched all the things?
No, she's actually probably one of my favorite characters because she's hilarious.
So,
I like to get her drunk and stuff.
But isn't your character like kind of hate her because she
I would say I have more of an issue with Finthwick. So if I killed Finthwick, it would be personal vengeance. Whereas if I kill Eliana, it's like something that's totally out of character for me because I like Eliana. She's my friend.
Well, I just remember trying to protect her from
That makes it
you
even more
in the
tragic.
desert.
Well, sometimes I'm a dragon, and so sometimes I just, take out people because I'm pissed.
Fair enough.
Never. Trust me. Ultimately, I feel like logically I would choose as a possessed person or whatever I am now to go after the person who has the thing that the guy wants.
Yeah, so
But also
Brain
probably would do
zombie Tony because she has no more brain.
she's not a zombie. She's not undead.
But they have my brain, so they would know all of my thoughts.
They would know all of your thoughts, all of your memories, everything that's ever happened in your life. They know.
Dang, that's embarrassing.
Does she become part of the hive mind then, in a sense?
Yes, she's part of the hive mind.
Part of something greater.
Good.
So,
It's a promotion.
can we connect to it and then throw it
Benko
out?
just runs up like, take me. Take me with you.
So, Jen,
Yes.
your character gets advantage on any attack it makes on Eliana since Eliana is stunned,
I get 2 attacks.
and you get 2 attacks.
Oh, Eliana's stunned.
Yeah, and so she's gonna die because my character's pretty strong.
I can't even do that heroic, like...
The most strong, Jen. 20? What the fuck is that?
Well, I rolled a natural 20. It was crazy.
So
So let's see here. So I guess I'd probably either use Ice Breath or attack with my Belias. She's more likely to survive my attack with Ice Breath because my Belias is 4d8s.
holy shit. What the fuck?
So you're going to attack with your hammer.
So I can't attack with my Ice Breath instead?
You could, but since you know what would do more damage to her, I'm going to say that's probably what you would do, but again, you get to make your own decisions.
I know it would do more damage, and there's no reluctance. Like, I don't have it. Does it, like, totally get rid of my personality where I would,
You're basically, it's basically you don't have any of your emotional connections to anything.
Okay, then yeah, I would use my Belias hammer.
Okay. You get automatically
no feelings.
critical.
You what, Laura?
I said no hard feelings.
I'm sorry. It's not. I actually really do like your character. I only joke with you. I think she's hilarious.
I'll
I
bring you
probably
some
like the
Kansas
person. If I were to attack someone in our party, it would probably be Finthwick. So that should tell you.
So Jen, since she's stunned, you automatically critically hit her.
Okay, well, I also rolled a 14 plus 5 plus 3, so I'm at 21. So let's see here. My hit is, I hit her twice. Am I automatically hitting her twice then?
You're automatically critically hitting her twice.
Oh my god, Laura, I'm so sorry.
So
You're
does
going to
that mean
die.
all the rolls are doubled?
4, 9, 14. Oh my god. 21 for the first hit without doing any doubling or anything.
So
I don't know if crits happen. I don't know if auto crits happen on stunned. They could be like there's another condition that does that.
Let me look before like somebody dies because I didn't do something right. I really want to make sure this is right.
And 15 on the second.
Creature automatically fails strength and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Okay, I'm gonna say
I think restrained explicitly gives
paralyzed explicitly gives,
or helpless. Helpless is the one. Helpless also, I think.
yeah. So Jen, we'll just do your base damage. We won't also make it to where it's automatically critical. So go ahead and roll.
36.
So it's 36.
And also, Locag, I think Illyria has something called Rallying Cry. So if I accidentally knock her unconscious, I think you can use it to, like,
Oh, cool.
I'm at 5 hit points.
If she does go unconscious, I think you can use it to
Bring her back.
bring her back. Yeah.
Well, I am at 5 hit points.
Sorry, Laura.
That's okay.
It's better than if I'd hit you for all 8 every time, because that would have
If
murdered
it
you.
was doubled, because then I definitely would be dead.
So Zane, it's your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I can. Where is Eliana?
Eliana is back here.
Ooh.
I hope we all die now.
Okay, I'm gonna run up and oh, I know what I can do. Actually, I don't know if I think I can drop my shield without spending an action. I'm not sure though.
Drop your shield?
Yes. Although Eliana, how long is it until Eliana? Oh no, we don't know that it's going to be a minute necessarily. We don't know exactly how long it'll be. Do I know where Eliana is keeping the crown?
I would say you saw her
Put
put
it in a
it
pocket or
in the
something.
bag of holding.
It's in the
Also,
bag of
guys-
holding.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding. Also, guys, comfort pigeon, I'm really sorry.
Thanks.
Thanks, Perkinji. She itched, and it helped a lot.
All right, so Zane.
Yeah, I think that you know what? I'm gonna run up and grab Eliana. Can I? If I run up and grab Eliana, does grabbing Eliana and picking her up count as an action?
So Zane,
I have a move speed of 40 right now.
okay, you have a movement speed of 40, so yeah, you can get there. Picking her up would definitely count as an action.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do that, and that's my turn.
Okay, so you're currently holding.
You should be a monk.
Laura, you're doing some really nasty stuff with Cat right now, and that's okay.
That's my turn.
Next up are the guards. The guards are going to try to run.
That's pretty reasonable.
The guards are like, you know what? Screw this. 1, 2, 3.
They've already gone beyond the Call of Duty.
Screw 3.
I wouldn't blame you guys if you ran away from me.
So guys, the guards are running. Actually, they're going to use their movement to like get the hell out of Dodge.
Don't they get attacks of opportunity?
The drow, yeah.
I do too, don't I?
They don't move past you that closely.
Dang.
The drow actually do hit them. One of them dies. So one of the guards is dead, the other one is basically gone. Alright, can I have you? Next up, so that was the guards. Next up is Laura. You're still stunned, but I need you to make a wisdom or an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
If I'm stunned, could I still cast spells like my Call Lightning and turn into beast form or anything?
No, you can't make any movements.
Well, Call Lightning, does that require a movement since I already cast the spell?
Let me look. Yeah. Let's see here. Call lightning.
Verbal and somatic for the actual spell.
10 minutes. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again, targeting the same point or a different one. So you have to use your action. And being paralyzed, I don't think you have an action. Let me look.
Do I have a bonus action?
You have no actions and no bonus actions.
Because it doesn't take an action for me to turn into an animal, is what I was thinking.
You can't really move. I mean,
I don't need to move to turn into an animal.
I know. You could turn into a stunned animal.
So what do I need to roll first, though?
I need you. Well, at the end of the turn, you would roll an intelligence saving throw.
At the end of the turn. Okay, so you're not gonna let me call lightning then?
No, I'm not, because it requires an action and you have no actions.
I'm gonna use my ring and turn into a giant scorpion.
So, question: does it take an action to use?
I thought that was a bonus action.
It says, as an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast. Since you don't have any actions, you can't do it.
Which one? Where does that say?
So if you go to actions, and then under that it says all attack, and then click on the third one, which is action. If you look at wild shape, it says, as an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you've seen before.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
But you will have protected the crown. Next up are the drow. The drow no
Well,
longer...
what do I need? Don't I need to roll something?
Oh yeah. Roll your intelligence saving throw.
Great. 10.
You are still stunned, unfortunately. Next up are the drow.
Wait, wasn't my creature near me?
Yes.
Can I have it come within my vicinity?
It's within your vicinity, but why?
So I can roll a d6?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And anybody around it can roll a d6?
Well, yeah. Technically, that happens at the beginning of your turn. Go ahead and roll the d6.
Okay, shouldn't Lokag have rolled a d6?
He did not start his turn. No, he moved within it. So yeah, Lokag, you would roll a d6 to gain hit points back.
Sweet.
I got 5. I'm at 10.
Cool.
All right.
More hit points.
Okay. Next up are the drow. The drow are going to surround Henry's character and surround Lisa's character. Henry, does a 13 hit you?
I don't know.
So your armor class, I think, is 18, right?
Yeah, and I have the shield thing on me currently, so it's 20.
Yeah, so what we would do is we would check the roll against your armor class. Since your armor class is 20 and the roll was 13, it does not hit.
Okay.
Lisa, a 10 does not hit Lisa. I know that for sure. Next up is Lisa.
I want someone else to die.
Who's playing Illyria?
That's Lokag.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So Illyria, trying to think, where is she right now? Oh, she's in the middle right there, right?
Yes, she is currently.
Hey, Tony, where's Bob?
Yikes.
He's still knocked down.
Incapacitated, stunned.
If
he is. Okay, sorry.
if Illyria were to disengage right now, would she be able to like move sort of back towards where I am?
I'll say yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I think she'd probably try to go and I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if she would kill Jen's character. I'm not sure. Maybe she'd go after the Lich. Yeah, she's gonna try to attack the Lich.
All right.
Maybe she'll just get super lucky. Well, that's pretty good. So that's 26.
26 is gonna hit.
Okay, cool. And then it's gonna be 1d10 plus 4. So 13. What's this plus 2d6? Oh, only on a critical hit. What are the effects of her rune weapon? Is it just magical?
Yeah, it's just magical, and if she breaks a rune, she summons an elemental of that type.
Oh, okay. So 13 magic, I think, slashing damage. And then she's going to make one more attack.
Does she have more runes she can break?
If she breaks one, Bob disappears.
Oh.
Yeah, she has fire, water, and air.
If she breaks one, Bob disappears.
Yeah.
But another one comes back out of it.
Yeah, so what would happen is the new elemental would appear next to her, and Bob would basically turn back into, like, mud.
I forgot about the elemental summoning. I already started my action with attacks, so I can't like, is it an action or a bonus action? I can check this.
This is a bonus action to break one of the runes.
Okay. Then I guess she's gonna attack one more time.
Okay.
This time it's only a 15 to hit.
A 15 just barely hits damage.
Wait, it hits?
Yeah.
Sweet. That is 12 damage. And then she's gonna break, I guess, how close are we to the lake?
About somewhere between a quarter and a half a mile.
No, let's go with the air elemental. She's gonna, I think, because is Bob like unconscious right now, or not unconscious but stunned?
Yeah, Bob is stunned.
Okay, bye, Bob. I don't know. I'm just assuming at this point she'd, summon the air elemental. Oh, sweet.
All right.
That's cool.
Air elemental. It's gonna have summoning sickness until next turn, and then it'll take over Bob's. What's it called?
Initiative slot.
Initiative, which is a 19. Zay,
Okay.
run new Bob.
Yes.
Okay. So, Laura, I need you to decide high or low.
Low?
Okay. So, Matt, what that means is if this D4 comes up a 3 or a 4, this Mind Flayer eats your brain. If it comes up a 1 or a 2, it's going to try to eat Laura's brain.
Wait, whose brain just got eaten?
Nobody's brain is eaten yet.
Nice.
Landra, what number did you choose?
2.
No, so I had Laura re-choose, since there's only 2 of them now. And Laura chose low. And that meant that Matt got high. And that was technically cocked.
You what? I can't hear you very well, sorry.
Sorry, it's because I'm over here. Let me move it.
It
So
was me. It chose me.
it chose Laura. Cag, I am going to give you a chance to do a strength saving throw to try to rip Laura's head out of its mouth.
Sweet. I'm pretty good at these. Can I get advantage because of my luchador mask?
You know what? Because it's with your luchador mask, yes.
Yes. Okay. Sweet. And a good thing too. Oh, damn it. Shit. It's only 10. I'm sorry.
Laura,
If it was an athletics check, it'd be much better.
you feel as the tentacles wrap around your head, and then you feel a blinding pain in your face.
Wait, no. Can we retcon a little bit? I have Bardic Inspiration up. Can I roll
Okay,
one
go
more
ahead.
chance random?
Go ahead, real quick.
Let's go for an 8. No, it was a 2. That's 12. I'm so sorry.
Laura, we're continuing with this. You feel as your skull cracks, the bone breaks away, and you feel as your brain is sucked out your face. I'm sorry, but you have died.
Doesn't seem to be reacting very strongly.
Laura? Hold on, let me see if Laura's here real quick.
I'm here.
I'm sorry, I've killed 2 people.
Well, you kind of did warn us, so.
I'm going to let you guys know, though, that your characters should know that you definitely need to try to get the bag of holding as far away from these suckers as you can. Somebody needs to live with the bag of holding and run away.
So Laura,
how would I go about trying to grab that?
So
It's just a bag that's on my hip.
Zane,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that your 12 means that you were able to grab the bag of holding off of her hip. Laura, I need you to make a strength check, and Zane, I need you to make a competing strength check.
Is this at athletics?
Yeah, we'll call it athletics for you. And Laura, you can choose either athletics or acrobatics. Basically, now that she's a thrall, she's trying to break out of your grasp.
Acrobatics or what?
Athletics.
Oh, I rolled a 6.
17.
Okay, Laura stays put. Next up is Fenthwick.
Fenthwick is probably going to go ahead. I guess our best bet with this now is to try and, well, I guess he should probably try and kill the guy that's eating people's brains. So he's going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Sorry.
The big guy or the small guy?
Which one's the one that's closest, sucking people's brains out?
To him, probably the big one.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it. He rolled a 13. So 16?
That hits.
All right. And then it's...
Wasn't there a dude trying to help us?
Adric is currently fighting against you.
Yeah, he got killed. All right, so he rolled a 7 for one, an 8 for the other damage.
Okay.
I'm amazed that bird is so comfortable. Just
Getting eaten.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, she sticks her head in his mouth all the time. She likes teeth. She's weird.
Yeah, it's a bird thing. Ginkgo really likes them too, and it's gross.
Next up is Matt or Henry.
We'll give Matt priority. What's up, Matt?
I'm still unconscious, right?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your intelligence saving throw.
I got a 17.
All right. You are no longer stunned, which means that you cannot have your brain eaten.
That's great
Yay.
Have
news.
you stunned to eat your brain?
Yeah, that's great news. That's really good.
Henry, you're up.
Okay.
No? Okay.
So I'm surrounded by drows, right?
Yeah, you are surrounded by drow.
So currently, I feel like I'm afraid. I absolutely do not want to be involved in this process anymore, and I want to get away.
Okay.
So, I would like to run through the drow, if possible.
Okay, so what you would do is you would use your action to do something called disengage. And then you would run your warp. So do you have 25 or 30 feet of movement?
25.
We will say that you get here. That's about as far as you can get.
Can you switch screens, Tony?
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to show everybody the comfort pigeon.
Yeah, I a little confused.
There. So you can get to about here, Henry.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Or disengage it.
Huh?
For attacks of opportunity, is that right?
You do not get any attacks of opportunities because you disengaged.
Oh, I thought the drow got the attacks of opportunities.
They would have if you didn't use your action to disengage, but since you used your action to disengage, they don't get to attack you.
Okay, I'm for it.
And Lokag, it is now the air elemental's turn.
Okay, so Illyria is like controlling the air elemental, right?
Kinda, yeah, basically.
Okay, so she's gonna have the air elemental disengage and fly, kind of like trying to think. If the yellow, the orange, blue, white, yellow, and pink are those hourglasses, that's north, it's gonna head kind of like northeast. Like kind of it's gonna fly up in northeast. Still within like throwing distance of Lokag, but kind of up in the air.
Okay, so like here?
Yeah. Maybe a little further along if it's fast enough. Yeah.
Okay.
And then up like, I don't know, 15 feet.
It's like here.
And then can Illyria, as sort of a free action, yell to Lokag like, Lokag, throw the crown, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
My plan is that Lokag will throw the crown to the air elemental, and the air elemental will fly away to somewhere safe.
Okay.
Or just somewhere far away.
Gotcha. So that's the air elemental's turn, I'm guessing. Was it going to do anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay. Next up is the big mind flayer. I need Finthwick, Illyria, Lokag, and Elandrin to all make intelligence saving throws.
I got 16.
Okay.
No.
Lokag, what did you get?
9. Illyria got 20.
Okay, Illyria is good. Lokag is stunned. So Lokag takes 17 points of psychic damage. And Illyria and Elandrin both take 8 points of psychic damage. What did Finthwick roll?
Sorry. A 14 plus 17.
Okay. Finthwick also takes 8 points of psychic damage.
That still falls under damage, like health?
Yeah, it's just regular damage. It's just basically saying it's psychic damage is basically just for flavor.
8. Oops. 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 What?
It's going to use its movement to come over here.
Is that a teleportation or a...
It's a teleportation, basically.
Okay.
And it's going to pick up the bag of holding.
No. I put in so much work.
Why won't my thing work? Freaking.
Jen, did you want me to run your character, or did you still want to run it? What do you want to do?
I can still run her.
Okay. Because you're up. But
I go. Oh. So who's standing closest to me? Sorry.
Elandrin is closest to you.
And he doesn't have the bag of holding. Our character, the one guy, has it.
Yeah.
So would I still attack then?
I'll leave that up to you.
Well, I should attack according to your description of the character. They attack anybody that's good next to them.
Yeah.
Are you good or neutral?
Neutral.
He's neutral,
Or, no,
so
I'm
what?
chaotic good.
Oh, shit. Well, then yeah, I would attack him, and I rolled a natural 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
A D8. Where's my D8? Where's my D8? Am I losing my? That's D8. So 1, 2, 5, 10, 13, 17 or 18 for the first one, and then the second one, 5, 11, 18, 22 for the second one.
Was the 18 for the first one doubled or no?
Well, no, he's not at prone.
No, but you rolled a natural 20, I thought.
Yeah, I did.
So it's 18 times 2.
Oh, shit, really? 36?
So it's
Yeah,
36 plus whatever.
I'm definitely at least knocked out, if not dead.
Okay, and then the second one is 22 damage, you said, Jen?
Yes.
So you took effectively 48 points of damage this turn?
Yeah, and I was at 32.
Okay, so Matt, what happens is you are incapacitated and you have one failed death saving throw. Next up is
I was doing what he said my character would do.
Zane.
Okay.
You're currently in
Illyria or Lokag? Okay, Lokag. So
Yeah.
I can't do anything, right?
Not really.
Okay. Then I'm done.
Okay. Did you roll your intelligence saving throw? See what you got?
I forgot about that. Not great at this. Ooh, 20.
All right.
21.
You are no longer stunned.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Next up, the guards are gone. Next up, Laura. It's your character's turn.
I'm still in Lokag's grasp.
Since Lokag is stunned, you are simply prone. You're no longer grasped or grappled. Also, Laura, I'm going to say your healing spirit actually disappeared. I'm not going to be a dick about it. I was going to make it to where your healing spirit started healing the bad guys, and then I realized that it should really just go away when you died. So.
Yeah, because I would have lost consciousness, I'm assuming, for at least a split second.
Yeah. So, Laura, you are now up, and you are evil.
Well, did I have to use an action to stand up?
You had to use half of your movement to stand up.
Okay, I would turn into a giant scorpion.
Okay. You are now a giant scorpion.
I guess that would be my action.
Fuck.
Okay. Fuck. Next up is Illyria.
That's okay.
Yeah, Zane,
Oh, sorry.
I am going to recommend you use Illyria to try to rip the bag out of the big guy's hand.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'm trying to see if any of her superiority maneuvers will help with that. There's features and traits.
Yeah.
Riposte, rally, parry. Nope, none of those seem like they'll actually help. So, yeah, she's just going to. Oh wait, no, she does have it. Oh, this is kind of confusingly laid out.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she is gonna try to run up and grab the bag.
Okay.
So is that like, can that be a athletics check?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 18.
He rolled a 15.
So she grabs it?
She grabs it out of his hand, and I will let you use a bonus action to try to throw it to the air elemental.
Okay. Is this another athletics check for throwing?
Yes.
Okay.
Hot hands on a dice roll.
Yes! 25.
All right. It ends up in the central mass of the air elemental while the air elemental is still moving away. So the air elemental is basically... So what's basically happening is all of this is kind of happening concurrently. So Zane's character went down, lost the bag of holding. Then Lisa's character runs up, grabs the bag of holding, throws it to the air elemental as it's flying away. And now the air elemental is way the heck out of there.
I think she's going to have the air elemental fly. I think she's not going to pick a particular place to fly to, because then if her brain gets sucked out, the illithids will know, like this guy will know where the crown is. So she's just going to have tell the air elemental to just keep flying.
Okay.
And just to find a place where just to find a hidden place.
Tony,
Okay.
That's the
Yeah,
instructions.
Laura?
does the elemental live until it's dead or until she's dead?
It lives until it's dead. So the rune basically summons it, and then it follows her orders until it can't follow her orders, and then it kind of does what it wants to do from there.
Okay, and as it flies away, she's going to be out of range to be able to talk to it, right?
Yeah, so she's basically telling it, go hide that somewhere.
I'm just checking to see if she dies, if she can perfectly tell it to come back. You know what I mean?
No, it'll be outside of her range of communication.
Okay. I was just curious.
Okay. So that is Lisa's turn. This Mind Flayer. So Zane's character is no longer stunned. So Alandrin, that leaves your character as the only one that it can really do this to. So I'm sorry, buddy. It grabs you by the collar and lifts you up. You watch as the tentacles, well, I guess you don't really watch because you're unconscious. So maybe it's less traumatic for you. I don't know. So the tentacles wrap around your head. Your skull cracks open. And your brain gets sucked out. And unfortunately, you have died.
Oh, that's pretty sad. What a way to go. What an adventure.
Hey, you guys kept that freaking crown out of his hands. You guys should be proud of yourselves for not giving him basically 2 more pieces of the bust.
Yeah, good call. Okay.
No, that's pretty badass.
What?
I said for having to die, I mean, that's a pretty badass way to die, rather than, like, Critical Role where the girl turns into a
Bye.
falls down a cliff.
Yeah. All right. Next up is John's character. Who's playing John?
I am.
Lisa? Or, sorry, not Lisa. Jen? You probably know this pretty well. John's character, not all that, like, valiant. So he's going to try to get out of Dodge, I'm sure.
So running, because everybody's died pretty much.
Yeah, he's going to try to run away.
Okay, do I need to roll a certain thing for that, or?
You can tell me to go screw myself and say, no, he's going to fight, or you can let him run away.
I'll let him run away.
Okay, he's going to try to run away. He doesn't really have anything for these guys, so they don't really care. So John's character is run away. We go back up to the top of the round. Henry, are you going to follow John's footsteps and run away?
Absolutely. I'm in terror at this point.
All right.
So
I'm going to say you use your action to run as well. So both of you have basically gotten away.
yeah, I'm sorry, but once Jen died and I lost all out of mindset, I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
Okay.
So
Next up is this guy. He's going to kind of, in a really pissy mood, teleport away, and you don't know where he went.
Okay.
The tabaxi.
Well, hopefully you can't find the air elemental.
So
This one's my favorite.
the air elemental is pretty much gone away.
Why?
Next up, Zane, your character. So you are
So Lokag's up or Illyria?
Lokag, sorry.
I'm going to cast. Wait, actually, where am I? Oh, I'm down. So I'll have to spend half my movement getting up. But I'm gonna stand up, and then. Am I adjacent to the Lich right now, or is he like one square further over?
The Lich has run away. The Mind Flayer is
Mind Flayer.
right there.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move and provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So are you running away, or are you?
Actually, I'm gonna spend a bonus action first to give myself bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move down one towards Illyria.
Okay, so that way.
And then I'm going to cast invisibility at level 3. So I'm going to target both myself and wait, sorry, not that way. By down, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and Illyria.
Okay. So
and then I think I can move 2 further or something.
Yeah. So he rolled a 9 to hit you, which I'm pretty sure does not hit.
Yep, that misses.
All right, and then you're going to move 1, 2 more. All right. So next up
You're going to be a tabaxi. I think
is
Really?
Lisa's character. Lisa, getting the hint, is going to move.
And she could actually try hiding, potentially. I don't know if it's up to you whether you think she'd just keep running, or try to hide. Because since she's
I'm going to say that she's got the memo that this is not a winnable fight.
Okay, that makes sense.
She's going to run away. So she's running. The Mind Flayer here is going to kind of start moving back this way. So he actually accidentally moves past you, not knowing where you are.
I'm not going to attack him and reveal myself.
So it moves this way, and Elandrin, Nova, Eliana follow with him.
I'm going to whisper, "Bye, guys." Or
right.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, and then we're going to say it's back up to Lokag's turn. Are you going to continue to run?
Yeah, I'm just going to run. I'm going to book it. Then my
I'm going to
action.
say Lokag and Illyria escape. So the good news, the bad guys do not have the crown. They also do not have the ear that you had in the bag of holding. So you had 2 pieces of the bust that they could have taken from you this game. 4 of you got away, and the Earth Elemental also got away. 3 of you, unfortunately, sacrificed yourselves for the greater good. I'm sorry your characters died. I hope that you guys can come up with really cool characters to play next time.
We've already been texting about it.
Awesome.
Are we allowed to use races that we weren't allowed to use this time? Because I actually really want to be an Era Kokra.
Yeah.
And Matt wants to be a Tabaxi.
Absolutely.
I'm Tabaxi too because it's a freaking awesome cat person.
Yeah, and I get to be a bird person, so.
Yeah, anything that you see in like D&D Beyond, you can do.
As long as we have access to it, right? Because some of them.
Yeah, as long as you have access to it. I mean, there are some things that we don't have access to just because I didn't spend that much money. I mean, if you want to go and spend the money and then have access to it, you can.
So
you don't have to spend the money because Harry is with the next person to spend money on things. So if you want